What's up, guys? Dustin here with Two Brothers Comics, and tonight we're doing a live Grail call. I got a Grail in the mail, and we're going to show it off live, so stay tuned. All right, guys, so we are doing the live Grail call, mail call, Grail in the mail, however you want to call it. We're fixing to do that tonight. Bring on a couple of folks that were nice enough to come hang out tonight. First off, we're going to bring in my counterpart, the other brother.
The better brother.
The not so better brother. Y'all know who he is. And my man, Mr. Steve Birch from Birch Family 54 Comics. What's going on, guys?
What up, though? I'm excited to see what you got, man.
Yeah.
So, Grail. There was a picture of a Power Ranger on there. It makes me think that it's a Power Ranger book, and you got on a Power Ranger shirt. So it makes me think it's gotta be Mighty Morphin style.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm always got my. I don't know. I don't wear this shirt too often.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's check the chat out. Mark Spector, hope it's an FF1. Dude, I'm wearing an iron-on Power Ranger shirt, bro. I can't even cop the money for that one. Scarpad's Comic Treks, brother from another mother. What's up, man?
I don't think I've ever seen Scarpads. I think I'm going to go ahead and sub him up right now.
Absolutely. I think he bought some books from us last night. I'm pretty sure.
Yep, I think he did.
Mark Spector. Let's see. We got my man, Comic Man Andy. What's up, everyone?
What's going on, Ryan?
My man Ryan from Tennessee. What's up, brother? What's going on? All right. So, Comic Book Day. Yeah, we're gonna drag this out for a second. I'll make Birch here and sweat it out a little bit. I know he's excited as I am. Tomorrow's new Comic Book Day. All right, Big Wheel Comics. I have arrived, so we got more folks popping in. Doomsday, what's up? Looks like we have a new guy. I think this guy's got a new channel. He's one of the new up and comers coming out. So anybody that hasn't subbed him up, give him a chance. I mean, his stuff's all right, but give him a chance. Go sub him up. We got Mark Spector subbing up people in the chat here. Okay, well, I'm not going to put that up, but thanks, Perry. So before we get into it, just to give a few more people to get in if they want, choice words.
Yeah, we're all sweating over here.
Picking up tomorrow, Nick. What's one book you're picking up tomorrow?
Darth Vader #1.
Darth Vader #1. What are you picking up tomorrow, man?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm honestly only picking up 2 books. Which I'm really happy about because I don't like spending money. Power Rangers 3, and actually, I might try to get the one like that Green Ranger cover for #1 again. So if he has it at a decent price, I might buy it, but probably not. And then I'm going to get Batman 88.
8. Yep, right on. Yeah, I'm picking up Darth Vader. Every single solitary Power Rangers Ninja Turtles cover. I already been to the shop today. I've looked them over, seen what they had. These guys, Batman 88. I may pick up that first Black Mask reprint, so not sure yet. We got the moderator, Uncle Roderator, in here. What's going on? All right, guys. Sorry, go ahead.
386?
Huh?
Batman 386 is coming out tomorrow?
Yeah, the dollar comic.
Oh, I have the real thing.
All right, so guys, for everybody that's seen us talking about it, last week I bought what was one of my Grails. Talked about it in our 2020 goals. Y'all know how I am. We've talked about it. I have no patience. I have no stop. I have no breaks. So it's just now February, and I already got one of my Grails in. But this video is not going to go like I was hoping it would go. I did get the package in the mail yesterday. I was turning knots in my stomach all day long. Super excited. I got home, pulled it out of the mailbox, and I noticed that it was in a padded envelope.
Oh, F me.
And it is damaged. When I noticed the envelope was damaged, even though I knew I had advertised we were going to open this up live, and I apologize, but as you guys probably could understand, I had to open it up. I had to see how bad it was.
Yep.
So I opened it up. I repackaged it like it was because I wanted to kind of use this as a kind of like a, I don't want to say a teaching moment, but just an example. So let me put this over here. This is how my books came. Now, I did buy two. One of them was a Grail. The other one was just one I got at a super good price, so I had to grab it.
Oh, and real quick, on one of the things I advertised, I put CGC in front of it because I thought it was.
Yeah, it wasn't CGC. He wasn't.
That was my bad.
Yeah. But I asked the guy, I said, hey, you know, this book is really important for me. I've got big plans of things I want to do with it. Please make sure it's bulletproof and shipping. I'll pay extra for the shipping to make sure that it's good. Whatever I need to do, you know, I just want to make sure it gets here good. Comic, what's up, man? What's up, Comics on the Mind? He's like, man, don't worry about it. It's all good, man. I always pack well. I'll make sure it's good.
Oh, that's funny.
And this is how my book came. Chopped up priority mail box. No tape. Nothing keeping the books from sliding around. And they got trashed. They got trashed to the point that it busted the bags open. So this was one of them right here. This was not the Grail. This was just one that I picked up super cheap. And like I said, it got messed up so bad. It ripped the bag here, busted the corner off here. And I don't know how well you can see it there.
Somebody's emotional. Go full screen.
Let me go full screen here. So
I think you need to cry to make this moment a little better.
Dude, I almost did. So I don't know if you can see it right there, but this whole corner has a color breaking bend. That right there.
Oh, dude.
Trashed.
No.
Yeah. So, and these are cardstock covers, so there's no pressing that's going to fix that. That book's trashed. That, however, was not the Grail. That's not a very expensive book. I can buy 5 of those tomorrow and get 9/8 on them and be fine. This book, however, I cannot. And this book I was very upset about, and I'm still upset about. And although my brother told me to keep this upbeat and try not to show everybody how disappointed and angry I was. Thank you so much.
You said you love me so much.
I got this book at a great deal. I planned on taking it and having it signed at Huntsville ComiKon, having the yellow label put on it, and this book was going to be a huge part of my collection. This is a book that I've been wanting for a long time. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers #0, the White Ranger variant. Out of all the issue zeros and all the Power Ranger helmet variants that everybody's sick of seeing, this is the one that's hard to get outside of one more. This is one of the hardest ones to get. And it was damaged. Whole corner up here got jacked up. The back is folded all the way across. There's color break all through here in the yellow. Outside of that, this book would have been a 9/8 candidate all day. And so to see that it had a color break right there from being shipped terribly. The guy tried to tell me, and let me bring everybody back home. And you guys tell me if I was in the wrong here, because when I hit the guy up, I said, you know, but your cardboard box shipping and a padded envelope didn't do the job, bro. And he's like, what happened? And I sent him pictures. I said, you sent me pictures of the book prior to me buying it, and it did not look like this. this is what it looks like now. And he said, started throwing curse words, UPS, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, ho. Now, dude, one thing, everybody knows, we all know when we're with comic books, USPS don't care what's in there. That we all know that. That's known knowledge. It is your responsibility as the seller to make sure the book gets there as safe as possible. All I asked the guy to do was put it in a Gemini mailer and then put it in a padded envelope. I said, I'll pay extra if you put it in a Gemini mailer and put it in a box. And this is
yep.
So I'm currently in the middle of trying to get a claim through USPS going, and I'm going to hopefully get my money back on these, and I'm going to press them out. But I'm not going to be happy with even after being pressed. I mean, they're still not going to be that. It's got color breaks on it, and that's not what I was wanting. So I'm going to do what I can with them. But like I said, I just thought it would be a good opportunity to talk about shipping.
Well, you got some questions in here asking you some stuff.
Okay, Ryan, yes. Wait, Michael, what's up, brother?
So people are asking, was it an eBay purchase? Was it Facebook?
Okay, so it was a Facebook purchase. Someone that I bought it off Facebook. Now, I will say I buy books on Facebook all the time. And the reason why I'm usually okay with it is because I'm buying them from people in comic book groups, people who deal with comic books all the time, people who buy and sell them all the time. I've never had an issue. I've had issues on eBay. I've had issues on Amazon. I've gotten books shipped to me in manila filing envelopes. But with the books that this guy was selling outside of these, they were all, every book he sold that day was $75 or higher. So to me, it's like, okay, you understand what you have here, so seemed like a reputable person. And, it's just like, dude, you can blame USPS all you want, but this is on you. You're the shipper, you're the seller. It is your responsibility to make sure that as a buyer, I get my books, to package them as safely as possible. And, yes, I bought it, online, and that's a risk you take. And okay, a lot of people are asking, is this book worth anything? My buddy Ryan, that actually he's in the chat, he tagged me in this, and me and him were talking about it. Raw, this book's worth about $250, and a 9.8 blue label. This book it FMVs for over $1,000, and a 9.8 with a yellow label, it books for over $1,500. And that was my plans, and it wasn't to resell. That was just to have the book in a 9.8 with a yellow label signature, cross the visor, Yeah.
This is the 1 in 100?
I can't remember.
It is.
1 in 100. So, and I've never seen this book sell since I've started collecting raw for under a couple $100. So yeah, it's worth something outside of my personal value that I put on it. What's that?
Go Collect says that, and this doesn't even seem right to me, that a 9.8 blue label is only $160, which is that seems dumb to me. That there's no way.
Yeah, and I'm looking on eBay, and it sold for significantly higher than that. So
yeah, I don't know. So, Ryan sent me something. I don't know where Ryan sent. I've never really looked up a lot of the values on it. It was just a book I really wanted, but I know it's worth a couple $100. But regardless, I don't care if the book was worth $5. I paid for it. You know what I'm saying? But again, we've talked about it before. A lot of people like to shop online, buy their books online, and I've talked to people that would, they'll go buy books online before they'll go even into a comic shop and buy them. And this is a risk you take, because you don't know if the person selling you the book or sending the book, one, cares what's in there. They've already sold the book. So you could be buying an Amazing Fantasy 15. They got their however much money, so here you go, padded envelope, and there's your holy grail. It's a risk you take. So, I took the risk.
Yeah. So got a couple things.
I'll be able to get my money back.
So did you purchase via PayPal?
I did.
Did you do friends and family or protected?
Do what?
Did you do friends or family or protected?
Oh, I never do friends and family. So
that's,
and the guy, the guy said, whatever USPS doesn't cover, he'll cover. But
so you're looking max $50 because that's, I mean, did he not even, right? Because what did he ship it in again?
It was priority.
Okay, so I think that's what, max $50, right, Burke?
That is max $50 because I don't know if I told you guys this. I also have this book that was also damaged by USPS. I had the green one and a white one that I sent to be pressed so that, to make sure they'd be 9.8s. And there was no color breaks on them whatsoever. They just had some non-color breaking ones. He sent me pictures, and they were perfect books. Yeah. When I got the books in the mail, the package, which is cardboard, had a huge indentation right here. And I took them out. They both had some creases in them. The green one only had one color break one, but it was in like an area where it was white, so you couldn't see it. But it needed pressed again, and this needed pressed again. But now there's 3 very, very small color breaks on this. I'm thinking about still sending it in to be graded, but I think it'll only come back a 9.4 or 9.6. I wanted it 9. But I did submit a thing for USPS, and it did send me a check in the mail for $50.
Yeah. I saw something somebody said. So yeah, this was the problem, man. I offered, and he was like, "No, man, it's all good. Don't worry about it. I'll make sure it's taken care of. You don't have to." So, I'm like, okay. So, I expected that, when he tells me it was going to be cool, that it was going to be cool. But, I mean, all in all, I mean, I guess when it comes down to it, I got the book.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how well this cardstock is going to press.
I mean, it's bent up pretty bad, and the crease is pretty bad.
It's really hard to see unless you're in person. But yeah, I mean, it's not.
That sucks. Hey, I do have to tell you guys something. I do have to step out now. I got to get my kid ready for bed. But
all right, man.
Congrats on the book. Sorry I didn't come back the grade you wanted. Get that $50, press it, see what happens.
Thursday, are we on?
We're definitely on Thursday, brother.
All right.
We're on like Donkey Kong.
Do we know what
TMNT, and then we'll have to talk about the other books.
All right, cool. So you guys heard that. Two Brothers Comics, Ryan the new guy. We're going to be on with Birch Family 54 Comics on Thursday. Bert, have a good one, man.
All right, man. I'm sorry I got to step out, but I'll see y'all later.
All right, man. Let's see. You taking guests? Perry, I'll bring you. I'll send the link, man, if you want to roll. Shoot me your email on Instagram or something. But yeah, I mean, I didn't use friends and family, no. So I'm not really worried about getting the money back. I'm gonna get the money back. I'm gonna press this and resell it probably, and I'll make my money back. But biggest thing for me was just like, dang, I finally got the book, and this is what it was. Because I paid a very, very reasonable price for it.
Yeah,
I've been really, really patient and waiting to find the right price on this book, and we're fixing to move soon, so we're trying to really be tight on money. And I saw this, and I was like, babe, I got to get it. And my wife was like, okay. So to go through that and be so excited, and I don't know. I'm always so weary of like how something's gonna arrive when it comes to the mail. I hate shopping online for anything. I'd rather walk into somewhere, pick it up, inspect it myself, whether it be a clothes, shirt, whatever, book, whatever. But that's why typically I prefer buying my books or place where I can go and pick the book up, inspect it, and I can take it home with me. It's not got to go through the mail. I don't have to worry about that stuff. It's just. Is there any way you can send that link to him, Nick?
Yeah, I'm messaging it to him.
Okay. But it sucks, but it is what it is, I mean, you live and you learn. I've bought tons of book off Facebook. The guy's working with me, at least he is, owning up to the fact that he shipped this in garbage. And I told him, I was like, you could have at least taped the cardboard around it together so the book's not sliding in and out of the cardboard. I'm like, both of these books, they were packaged like this, so both of them got smashed on the same corner. And so I've got a pretty good presser. I'm gonna see what he can do with it. I know it probably seems like I'm up here whining and complaining about something small. Oh well, you got the book. Harry said,
"No,
not add. Should we add him anyway?"
No, that's me. That's me.
Oh,
yeah, I'm using. Yeah, clearly, do not add. The one that says "do not add."
Oh, I thought that was Perry jumped on already.
No.
But I know it seems like, why are you complaining if it'll press out? Yeah, it's got a little nick there. It might, but this was just a book. Like my whole thing when I got it or waiting to get it was like, I'm going to get this book. I'm meeting Jason David Frank soon. I'm going to get a signature across the visors. Awesome. Have the yellow label on it. It was just something I was really looking forward to doing. And to find, of course, we all send books in and we hope for the highest grade possible. So to know, okay, there's zero chance that I'm going to probably even touch a 9.6 at this point. It's just a big bummer.
No, it definitely sucks, man. I mean, I hate it, but let's get a little bit of, excitement. Maybe, if you're going to keep talking, I'm going to play some soap opera music. What do you think?
No. But, anybody that's watching, though, just remember this book when you ship your books next time. Because you could ruin somebody's life. I'm just kidding. It hasn't ruined my life. But it did ruin my day yesterday. That's for sure. At first, Nick was like, actually bending my books in half so they fit in a box. Oh my gosh, no! If I saw them doing that, stoner bashing time.
Well, like I said, I mean, at first I was kind of like, oh, whatever, it's fine. The more I thought about it, I was like, no,
no, I can't do that, man. But yeah, I mean. Yeah, Nick was like at first, like, dude, it's fine. You got it for a good price. And then he thought about it and he was like, well, you did get pictures beforehand and this was what it's supposed to look like when you got it. But
yeah, the more I thought about it, the more I got upset about it. And like, again, it's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, that it sucks anyways, right? I mean, it's not of much value, but it sucks anyways, right? I mean, but again, you paid for it. It's a book that meant something to you. And then it shows up and, it's busted. It's kind of like that.
Yeah, because, I mean, it wasn't like, it busted the bags open.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like my, what is it? Giant Size Defenders #3. I bought it. I only paid $5 for it. You guys saw it in the mail call book. But I get it, and the entire cover's pulled off of it, So that was kind of frustrating. And then we got somebody to add. You ready?
Hey, how's it going?
What's going on, man?
How you guys doing this evening? Well, I know you're pretty upset.
Guys, we have got a celebrity in the building, Mr. Perry Comics. Guy's got more cameras than he does knowing about comic books.
Oh man, I'm sorry. That sucks, dude.
Yeah,
I would have just been like, "Yo, man, where's my money? Where's my money? Send that book back." I'm not calling USPS. I'm not calling nobody. I'm calling you. Where my money?
Yeah, I hit him up, and he said he's like, file a claim, whatever they don't.
Filing a claim with you. You sold it to me.
Well, I mean, he said, if they don't, whatever they don't give you, I'll pay the rest to make sure you get your full refund and you keep the books.
Oh man, that seems like you're a much nicer guy than me. I was like, I'm not going through that hassle. You're sending me my money. I'm going to ship this book back today, and I want my money back tonight.
So funny story saying I'm a nice guy. Nick, you remember whenever I thought that my books were stolen a while back and I showed up with 3-4 guys on Harleys to an apartment complex?
You gonna break some kneecaps.
We were beating on their door every day for about 12 Wolverine comic books.
Yeah. And then check this out. It ended up being an old lady out of town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was leaving notes on her door. Last warning.
Like, who does that for some comic books?
Could you imagine being in the back of a cruiser? The deputy's looking at you in the rearview mirror. Now that I've been in one before, and he's asking you questions about what you just did, and he's like, "So what issue Wolverine was worth going to jail?"
It was this one.
It was too. He was torn up about that. Torn up. And it comes to find out USPS just lost it, right? First, nobody stole it. It was an old lady who just, was out of town.
And then I thought she was lying. And then she stopped answering the phone. So I showed up at the house again and she didn't answer. And then like 3 months later, the guy I bought them from, which he did an auction. We buy from him. Yeah. He's a good friend. He was like, dude, you'll never guess what my post office had today. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. He's like, yeah, your whole box of books, man. He's like, I don't know what happened. I'm sending them to you though.
Oh man,
this is what I got to deal with. This is why I have to censor everything to make sure that our channel remains on YouTube, or else it just may not work out.
I'm one of the family nobody likes to go out in public with. We can't. They don't want to go in stores with me. They don't want to drive down the road with me because
that's basically it.
I like to think that my family likes going out with me, but that I'm always like, you don't really know you're that guy sometimes, you're like having a good time, you're going outside in your sandals, and then in the background everyone's like, who invited this guy? Why is he here?
Your sandals. Dude, I have no problems with the sandals. Me and Dustin both rock Crocs and socks, or I rock Crocs and socks. So I'm down. I told you I'm still gonna send some Crocs, some Two Brothers Comics socks. What did that just say?
He said, imagine telling the Aryan Brotherhood they ruined your Power Rangers comic.
I mean, come on.
I'm telling you, we did. I had all the guys I ride Harley with, man. We all just cruised over there, and they were like, well, they were trying to walk up the stairs and everything. I was like, hold on now. Like, I don't want this to look like some kind of like we're about to bust in here on this people. Like, let me just go over here and knock on the door first and just see what's up.
Oh, man. We'll hit up the chat, man. We got a couple people in the chat just jumping in.
What are you doing?
Hero and the Kid. What's up, guys?
We got Bueller on. Nice to see you, Bueller.
What's he doing? Bueller needs to come on.
Apparently you're a unicorn.
Well, I'm his child, so of course I'm a unicorn.
I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with Bueller's nipples. I don't understand that.
You don't know about Bueller's nipples?
No.
He's got the best nipples on YouTube.
Better than Rod's?
Dude, what?
His cat is named Nipples.
Oh,
so
Lord.
He's sitting there playing with his nipples. He's playing with his cat,
Oh, yeah, God Tank. No doubt, bro. We throw him up out here.
That's incredible. That's it.
Let's get dad gear. Yeah, I guess it is, Once you have kids and you're like, all right, I really don't care what other people think at this point.
Yeah, we obviously know you don't.
You're such an...
Hey,
we're on my channel or our channel.
You've been giving it out too, so
I'm just letting
like
you know.
3 live streams talking crap about my books.
It's like
reading Ninja Bunny and sandals with Velcro on them.
I made a post on Instagram. I'm like, hey, what books do you want me to review for New Comic Book Day? And I must have got an overwhelming majority of whatever Dylan likes, so we can make fun of it.
Well, so is this Tart book? Is it actually worth something, or is it going to be similar to the Protector?
Well, look, Protector was good. I gave you guys the artwork, and you guys seen the artwork. You can see if it's good or bad. It's very unique, when I look at an indie book, I don't compare it to like a Marvel or DC because they're like in a whole nother league.
Yeah.
So I give the indie guys a little bit of a slack on the artwork, but no, Tart's pretty cool. It started off as a Kickstarter.
Yeah.
It's only 1 issue. And then in 3 or 4 months, the trade's going to come out. So they're not going to do issue to issue. It's just going to be 1 binge read. So
and it's coming from Scout?
Yep. So it was a Kickstarter, and they seen how many people were backing it. Like they went way over their goal, and Scout came in and scooped it right up.
Yeah, Scout's doing that with a couple people. We know somebody, and we're going to have him on, hopefully. I won't name any names, Dustin, so don't panic. But he's agreed to come on whenever they've publicly announced that book. So that's pretty cool. He's actually local to Dustin down there.
Oh,
so it'll be what'd you say, Dustin?
Is he?
What?
He's local to me?
The guy with the logger.
Oh, that okay. I thought you were talking about the other guy.
No, the other guy is no, and he's much larger.
Well, then we got those other two guys too. I didn't know who you were talking about.
Yeah, the three guys.
Yeah. Okay, so we got issues. Are you I'm trying to figure out if this is the person on Instagram.
I got issues.
Oh no, it's the name of the thing.
Yeah, there was somebody on our Instagram that's also out here in the Atlanta area. And are you Georgia Comic Book Guy on Instagram? Uh-oh. Look at this son of a...
Yeah, I'm getting him the link. Let me see.
Yeah, give Bueller the link. I miss my dad. I haven't seen him since Friday.
Oh, only if he brings on nipples.
Yeah, we want to see
I'm trying to find some nipples.
Hey, you got that right, Mike.
You guys know Kachun and Delphia? I think they live in Atlanta too. Also,
anybody that lives in the Atlanta area and wants to go hunting or hang out or chill, whatever.
You know what? I've always wanted to go hunting.
Yeah, I like how you pronounce it.
I've never known anybody.
Hold on, Perry. Hold on. Let's get hunting. There you go.
We're going to get some hunting done. Yeah.
Oh, my God. If you can talk like that for the rest of the stream, I swear to God, I'll people check you tonight.
Maybe after a few glasses.
Oh, my God.
So you're wanting to go hunting? Are you talking about
I like shooting.
Deer?
It don't matter. Whatever you want. I want to eat something, too. You know what I'm saying? I want to throw something over a flyer, you know?
Hey,
I want to keep
you come out here where I'm at, man. I'll put you up in a tree stand somewhere with 30 degrees first thing in the morning before the sun comes up.
Whoa, now.
Yes,
you gotta wear the sandals though; it'll keep you warm.
Oh, we got issues. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I talked to him. He's the one that's right there in the Hiram area. Okay, cool, man.
Oh yeah.
So you go to check Killer Finds out then, huh?
Dylan, check your email.
Yeah, you got no limit. Barry would go. Barry would be good going after woodcocks. Actual birds.
I think cats have 12 nipples. That's hilarious.
I've always wanted like hunt a deer. You know, hunting a deer.
Man, it's fun.
I like shooting. Well, I like shooting, and I like eating steak. So I figured it combines both things.
I'm gonna AOK you a deer steak, dude. It'll be in a Gemini mailer. So it won't be damaged.
The plant manager where I work flies all around the country, and he goes hunting, and he brings back food. I've had moose meat, which is incredible from Canada. Deer all the time. So I'm like, this is cool. I want to actually go eat it while it's like fresh.
Oh yeah.
Like I want its children to look at me eat its parent.
Oh my God. No, I don't see, and I've grown up with it, but I still don't think I could pull the trigger. The more I've thought about it, the more I'm like, I just don't think I could actually.
You say that, man, but I'm telling you, when that big old mossy horns comes walking out, ta.
What about that?
And that heart just gets to.
All right, so we went from comic books to hunting.
Yeah, so back to comic books.
People are gonna leave.
There's actually a Santa Claus book that's about hunting.
Hey, Dustin, you know what you didn't do tonight?
What's that? I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did an intro.
Y'all are fancy.
I'm waiting on Dylan to join.
So, have you gotten to read any of that trade paperback yet? No.
I flipped through it. It looks cool. You know, I've had a lot of people comment positive things.
Yeah.
I got a few messages. So, yeah, I want to, dive into it. I feel a little weird.
Man, the thing that I like about these is, like, it's got the nostalgia feeling, but it leaves out all the hokey crap from the TV show. Like, I can't watch the show anymore. Like, I tried to watch it with my kid, and I was like, no, this is ruining everything for me. But it's way more adult oriented for sure. So I dig it. Are you reading the Power Rangers Ninja Turtles book or not?
I am not. I have nothing Power Rangers in my life that's in this house except for what you sent me.
Get him off of here.
So tell Dustin what you're going to do with that. Tell Dustin what you're going to do with that again.
No, it's all good, man. I mean, it's
the Power Rangers book.
Oh, well, when Jabroni came here, he got a trade and he took it and he's going to send it to other people. So I'm like, all right, not a lot of people read Power Rangers from that I know of. So I'm like, all right, when I'm done reading this, I'm going to talk about it Friday and late night. And then I want to send it out to somebody else in the community so we could pass it around and we could spread the juices of Power Rangers amongst the community, I feel like that's a cool thing to do,
The juices.
It's just gonna sit there and gather dust. I might as well give it to a bunch of people and pass it around. Maybe we'll all sign it and it'll make a full circle right back to you.
That's awesome.
That was actually the first trade I ever bought.
Oh wow!
Yep, that was my first one. So, but I mean, at first when I first started collecting, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna read Power Rangers forever. I'm so glad I branched out. I would have been missing out on too much stuff.
Oh, there is a crazy amount of books that come out every week.
Oh yeah,
it's insane.
It's so hard for me to decide okay, who's gonna make the cut and who's not, because
see, Agu agrees with you.
Yeah.
Let's see. So you ever watch Ultraman, Dustin? You even know what Ultraman is? No, me neither. I'm not gonna act like I do. Let's see.
Yeah, I know Ultraman.
Are you reading Undiscovered Country, or were you one of the guys that was saying you hated it?
I'm currently reading it. I see if it's going to be a 50-issue run, so I see everything they're doing now to set it up.
It's going to be how many?
50 issues.
Oh, they are doing 50. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think it was initially 25, and with I think it was the biggest Image launch in 12 years.
Dude. Yeah.
It's going to 50 issues, and I'm all in. I see it setting up to be something big. So I'm like, all right, let's get invested in this. And then it has potential for it to be a show or a movie. So
it was optioned before it ever came out.
Yeah, so we're gonna watch this. We're gonna read this comic, and then we're gonna finally be able to get our, you know what I mean, to see it on the screen. So I think I'm totally in on it.
The character development's been really, really good. I've enjoyed the way they've dug into one character at a time, slowly, and then at the end, it's like the last issue that came out when they revealed what was going on with the parents. I was like, no. I feel like every issue, but all 3 issues so far have had that one scene at the very end where it was just oh. So I think that's definitely one of my favorites right now. I told Nick he had to read it. So
what, Undiscovered Country?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What are you doing, Dustin?
Oh, sorry, I was reading. Trying to catch a fly.
He says I told Nick he had to read it, and then completely doesn't respond to anything. No, dude, I picked it up the first day it came out. So explain about the Power Rangers, where somebody who wants to dive in can.
So for Power Rangers, to me, year 1 is fantastic, and
is that what you said?
Yeah. That's volume 1 of year 1. Yeah.
It's in the trash where it belongs.
Desk. It's I can't get it. It's holding up a corner of the desk here, leveling out the microphone. But year 1, and they're collected in these hardback covers. So you can get the year 1. This is actually the local comic shop day exclusive cover here.
Oh, that came out last year.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah, I wanted to buy that. That's so cool.
Yeah, I got this one, and I got year 2. They came in a pack together.
Now, what's up with that villain who's got the cyclones on her titties?
That's Rita.
Because I look at that, I'm like, that's very unpractical.
The whole Power Rangers movement is impractical. They run around in spandex suits and helmets.
It's very Madonna-esque.
Yeah, she reminds me.
So year 1 would be a good place to start. Now, if you want to jump right into the story arc that really put it on the map, jump into issue number 25 with the Shatter Grid saga right there, and just take off from there. And that's what I would suggest. Now, there is also Go-Go Power Rangers, which I was not reading. then Birch and new guy Ryan got me on it, and as soon as I got all the way involved, I hear that they've canceled it. So
I love it.
How it goes?
That's the worst,
dude.
That's the worst.
I got home last Sunday. I found out they were canceling Go Power Rangers and then the Kobe Bryant thing. I was like, well, this is the worst day ever.
Oh my god!
Was Dylan breakdancing?
I don't know.
He looked like he was wearing a tracksuit breakdancing.
Oh me! All right, so they're saying
up my cardboard box.
So they're saying that if you like Power Rangers, you might like Ultraman. So it's probably spandex people running around in helmets too. Watch Ultraman. Ultraman. Okay.
Big bad Beetleborgs.
Oh,
dude.
I love that.
Big bad Beetleborgs.
Beetleborgs.
That was my jam, dude. That was like the knockoff Power Rangers. I used to love that.
With the ghost guy, he came out of the Oregon. Looked like Jay Leno.
He was blue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the blue guy. Yeah.
He had like an Elvis hairdo.
Yeah, that was a great show.
All right, let's hit the comments, see if we're missing anybody. What's going on, Mike? All right, Burke said he's leaving because Power Rangers are no fun. One God Tank. Is that Boom Studios? Yeah, that was Boom Studio.
Yep.
Rita, it's my mother.
It is literally. His mother's name's Rita.
Power Ranger Skip.
Let me see. Hey Siri, what's Ultraman?
Dylan. What's going on, man?
What up, brother? What up, dude? Yeah, and I wasn't breakdancing, Perry. I think I stepped over a basket.
Here,
yeah, I do got the tracksuit pants. You know, I'm Italian, brother. You
Ultraman debuted in 1966.
Well, there's another thing going on. Let me see. Chrome tab. Which one do we want?
What up, D Money?
All right, let's share this and see.
How's it going, Dylan?
All right, so this is something from Netflix. Is this what Ultraman is, or is this different? Oh, this is Ultraman.
They got it. Yeah, that's
thank you.
That's what y'all like.
Yeah, I wonder how much that 9.8 one per pair for issue 1 cost him.
So you bought a already CGC 9.8 one per store variant?
That's what I'm wondering too.
I gotta say,
y'all seeing this?
More entertaining watching you watch it on your computer.
Me
watching it full screen.
I've never watched Ultraman.
Yeah, I don't think I could get into that.
Yeah, I don't know. I like anime like a Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah,
like that's pretty cool.
It's so good, dude.
He said the original, Nick, from 1966.
Oh, okay. All right, give me a second.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's
awesome.
the new.
I didn't know they were already on the census at a 9.8 CGC grade, so that's cool. Shredder holding the White Ranger helmet. I've got mine pressed and ready to go, but I'm going to get Jason David Frank to sign the visor on the helmet and get it graded while I'm there.
Okay.
Bro, I wish I could get that issue 1. That's the one I really want. With Shredder holding it.
Yeah.
I'm so bummed I missed it. You can't believe that price that I showed you today.
Yeah, that was
for everyone too.
I'll probably pay double that at least for.
Is this in English?
What do you like better, Power Rangers or TMNT?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in English.
I thought so. Because I love them both, but I kind of, as I got older, I never lost my love for TMNT. But Power Rangers, you know what I'm saying? There was just not as much content for me.
Yeah.
You know, as you get older, you know, it got a little goofy after Neo and shit. Or Zeo. Yeah.
Yeah. See, Zeo was the last series that I watched after that. You know, because when they brought back the Red Ranger, Gold Ranger, I thought that was cool. But
yeah.
But
yeah, honestly, I'm not even reading TMNT right now. At some point, I'm gonna pick it up, but I've got some of the older issues. I really want to go back and get trades for the original stuff and read it all the way through.
No doubt. See, I probably wouldn't be reading TMNT either, but City of War was a perfect jumping on point. So
yeah, I started at 100, and when I say I started, I picked it up and haven't read yet. But
I got my Eastman variant of Raphael.
Sorry, I'm sorry, dude. I wasn't even doing that towards you.
No cap. that came out in 1966. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Oh, you were still watching it? My bad, Perry.
No, it's fine. Like that was. Hey, whoever shouted that out in the chat, that was impressive for 1966.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
Japan, bro. That was Japan doing that. They killed shit, bro. Like
Yeah,
that
but they got blown the hell up.
This is
they shot it like they did their old Godzilla movies.
Y'all recommend some other stuff for me to pull up. I'm enjoying this. They can talk Power Rangers and Turtles. Me and Perry will just watch 66.
Perry don't even get into Ultraman. He's just trying to fit in.
We're just gonna go down the rabbit hole of
Dude,
YouTube.
have you ever watched it though?
I just said I never have though.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear you. My bad, bro. My bad.
So we got issues.
Look at this thing.
Look at it.
At Huntsville ComiKon in April, man. You should go check it out. It's only a couple of hours away, and you can get it signed there. CGC is even going to be there. So if you have a 9.8, you can get it cracked there, signed there, and resubmitted there to CGC and get your yellow label on it.
Ooh, look at the Matrix.
Yeah, that's what I first thought is Godzilla.
You know what I meant though? You know what I meant when I was saying, like, what do you think will be the better issue, 2 or 3? Like for the first appearance wise with the Green Ranger Shredder.
Man, well, honestly, I don't think that it's ever going to manifest into something that makes either issue worth really specking on or having outside of that.
Right.
But if you're talking about what do I think the actual first appearance is going to be, I would say number 2. Just like I say Hulk 180 is Wolverine's first appearance.
All right, before I start this, Perry, do you believe 180 or 181?
I've got the mouse sitting on the remove right now.
I believe the first true appearance is in 180. I think his first cover and first full appearance, like in the book, is 181. You know, everyone wants a cover lover. No, nobody wants that 180 because he's not on the cover.
Why do you got to be so rational about it? I'm trying to get.
Well, I'm just saying, like I mean, we talking money though. Let me get that 181. You know?
Exactly. That's what it is.
Dylan,
which one do I want? 181.
Yeah. 180 or 181.
I think is actually the first appearance. Well, the one where you get the first full body shot, him speaking, his name, where he's from. I mean,
like my Grail guy is Lobo. So in Omega Man 3, he's there. But in Omega Man 2, at the end, there's an ad for the next issue, and he's on the cover. So it's like, for me, I know his true first appearance is in that Omega Man issue 2. So it's like, it depends. You know, the market decides.
I'd say like the first appearance is 180, but the first full and first cover is 181. But it's still a full panel in 180.
Yeah,
it's just how you put it, man. I mean, they do that crap on purpose, man. But
don't count. They do for me.
They're reprinting Thor like 251 or 252
I like this
just because of the ad. Like it has no significance at all. And I found that out. I chalked it. I was like, I'm not picking that up. I was debating on it, getting it though, because it was funny. When I told my guy at the comic store to cancel Thor 18 or Thor 252, whichever one it is, the lights flickered. He's like, "Oh my god, bro!" The fucking. I was like, "No, bro.
Real dog.
The Lord of Thunder is telling me something."
So are you saying Omega Man 2 there was an ad on this, or
yeah, at the end there's an ad for Omega Man 3, and Lobo's on the cover of Omega Man 3. So technically,
boom.
Yeah, so it's like it depends like how you want to look at things, you know, like you know, everyone has their own perception of something.
Well, Dustin's wrong.
Isn't that what that book was? It was Boom or where Wolverine had a
cover,
an ad appearance.
Cover.
Why are you doing this?
Doing what?
This.
Showing people Omega Man 3.
Oh, I thought you were like messing with me.
No. If I wanted to mess with you, I'd mess with you.
Perry, you see my text? What I sent you earlier about Darth Vader?
Oh, yeah,
I wonder.
I did see that one.
I wonder if if I'm just tripping because I didn't look at like future solicits, but I was like jaw dropped, bro. And then tell me this: a little drop of water got on it, and it ruined like the whole end of it, bro. It ruined it, bro. I'm so pissed. I'm flipping, bro. Now
what happened?
I gotta order another one, and they told me it's sold out. So if
you're
a Star Wars Darth Vader fan, definitely one I think
follow
check out.
If you follow Rob Liefeld on Twitter, he made me laugh so hard today. He said Harley
I
Quinn
do follow him on
was
IG.
created and debuted in a Batman the Animated Series. How do I get my VHS cassette graded to a 9.8?
That's what we need to do.
That's her first appearance, you know? And why does no one ever talk about the Harleen Quinn, who looks exactly like Harley Quinn, who was messing with the Joker, who's in the Teen Titans? She goes all the way back to the Golden Age. It's the exact same person. Come on.
That's a good point.
No one talks about it. Ever.
You're too funny, God Tank.
Let's scroll through this thing for a while.
We're gonna confuse
Perry's the breakdancer in here.
Like, oh, Perry's on. Let's watch him.
Oh, let's
2
go
hours-
working. Let's go
Hour
working.
later, like, oh, we were watching these guys.
Hey,
I love that cover A though of issue 3. We got that first cover appearance of Green Shredder. So badass. I was looking at it. Did you see the solicits like a week ago? They didn't have that. It was just
Right,
the Ranger and Power. I was like, what? I was like so mad. I was like, this cover sucks.
Did you see the fat blue Power Ranger on the FOC?
No.
what?
Wait.
Pull up the FOC, dude. They have the Blue Ranger. It's Fat Billy all day.
All right, give me a second.
Oh,
All right, so what is it?
There was
TMNT.
the B cover. The B cover I didn't like, and I think that is the FOC.
Yeah, where they're jumping off the building.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, it's
That's the weakest cover that I've seen out of the whole lot of variants.
yeah. Billy looks like he swallowed 2 of the other Power Rangers and ate half of them.
I had someone tell me the reason why they like watching my lurking stream like this is because we all use the internet and we're all in control of what we're watching. And it's like you're watching the internet now, but you don't have any control on what's happening.
Oh, I'm looking
And
at
it's
issue
like-
3.
I thought that was a cool way. I was like, wow, that's really cool. And it's kind of weird that you messaged me that, you know?
Yeah,
Dude.
I mean,
That's a cool cover. I like that one.
The Walking Dead one.
Yeah, I couldn't get it. Oh, that's a Power Ranger book?
Yeah,
That's what I was saying. I'm like looking at it. I'm like,
I don't know why. Let me see.
it's issue number 3, Nick.
I'm pulling it up. Shut up.
Break
They
out
released
the
it
I'll be able to see it.
put cardboard down in your room.
issue 1 got a 3rd printing.
So there it is, Nick.
The
Where?
cover.
Right there, where they're
This?
jumping off that building.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, I want to go bigger.
You gotta click on the words and then
That's
go to
what
the
she
page.
said.
Oh.
He do look chunky.
Blow it
I
up,
think
dude.
Even the Red Ranger. The Blue Ranger looks double size. Red Ranger
If
looks
you click on the link
thick too.
Why you got to
Yeah.
be so smart about it?
and then click on the picture and then save
There
it
we
to your
go.
computer, you can see it even bigger. But yeah, that's one way to see it.
Yes.
Dang, he's kicking the shit out of his kidneys. He's like,
You see
ah.
I'm sorry, guys, but the art in
They're
this is terrible.
friends. They're
Like-
friends now. What the hell is this? They're friends.
I mean, and look at the turtles. Like, look at who is that? Is that that's Donatello? Look at Donatello's like leg and stuff. Like, this cover is just horribly atrocious all the way.
You're not getting it, are you?
Yeah, of course I'm getting it, but
You're the best, bro. You're the best.
it's horrible. But the art inside is fantastic. But this cover is like, I mean, it's almost like I might as well just go buy Ninja Bunny or something.
Stabbity bunny.
All right, Perry. What is your one thing you collect that's like Dustin's MMPR or my Dragon Ball?
I would probably say it's like a tie between Lobo and Detective Comics. Every time I see any type of detective or any type of Lobo, I'm scooping everything up.
I got the Detective Comics over
Oh, we
here.
were talking like a guilty pleasure.
I thought
Oh, I
Usagi
mean,
would
we
be
talk about
third.
Playboys, I got pretty.
Those two and then Usagi. Or are you not as big on Usagi as I thought you were?
I like Usagi. I don't like I'll definitely try to see if I could get like his first appearance and his first cover because those are cool books to have. But I don't like reading his older books because everything was in black and white. It's only until IDW took them over that they went into color. And
Yeah.
the color palette that they use is really like appealing to me. But I'm not a big fan of the whole black and white interiors.
I hope I like that Color Classics I ordered because I didn't like it.
Oh yeah, well that's why I'm totally
It
into
looks
reading the
dope.
color classics because it's in color.
Yeah. Color.
Oh damn, what issue is that?
So this is $248.
Dope.
Oh,
It's the only one I own because I just sold one. What are these things worth? Because I don't even.
Depending on the condition, anywhere from like.
It's kind of like Inception. You're watching me do it, and then I'm watching myself do it, and it's just like.
Just keeps going. It depends. If it's just like a filler issue, it could be anywhere from like 20 to like $50.
Really?
Yeah, they're just hard to come by.
This one's from 57. I thought that was pretty cool. That's the only reason I picked it up.
What's up, man?
Dustin, so I was gonna wait and show this to you. On
what else did you buy that is gonna piss me off because you got?
Oh, you're gonna love this one.
This is like a weekly thing, guys, where Nick buys something because he knows I can't buy just hardly anything, and he'll buy stuff that he knows I want. Just say,
No, I was gonna pull this one out on you, but I think given some of the topics we've talked about,
always put that in the video.
Oh,
180, right?
check that out, dude. I think
I canceled on the 183 facsimile.
I seen you cover the price. I'm like, he's covering that $3.99.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, that's just too clean
Dustin
to just
still
pick
hasn't
up.
caught on.
I'm out.
He still hasn't caught on. He still has no clue. Look at him. He's still mad. It's the facsimile, dude.
Oh, I couldn't see.
Those are cool. I like the facsimiles. I don't buy them, but how they
Dude,
keep
I
up
could have
the
bought the
paper
facsimile.
inside and stuff.
I only bought it just so I could do that at some point in my
It's
life.
funny, the facsimile cut, like the facsimile covers of the reprints, they're way better. They're like cardstock covers. Then they can't even make a cardstock cover with the Darth Vader #1.
Yeah.
Piece of crap.
See, I don't necessarily like the
Darth Vader's
card.
gonna be better than
I'm
Kylo
telling
Ren.
you, a drop of water and it's ruined. Like the whole end is just all the ink leaked through.
Donnie looks
What do
fat.
you think? Have you been reading Kylo Ren?
Yeah, I love it. I
Do you
love it.
think Darth Vader is going to be better, or what do you think?
I do.
You already read the first issue, so I guess it's.
Yeah, but
more of
you know, I read Darth Vader. That was actually the first book I read. I'd say I was so pumped when I read it, man. It was awesome. Kylo Ren, though, I really have enjoyed, though.
Man, it's been good, and I'm not.
It's hard to say. It's hard to say when one has 2 issues and one has 1. You know what I'm saying? Like it's for me. I have to like almost read I have to read an arc. Once I read the arc, then I can kind of judge it. You know, based off of first issues, I'd say Darth Vader had a better issue 1 than Kylo Ren because that was kind of more. You already knew what was going down. They had like a little bit towards the end with him and Snoke talking after he had left. After he had burned down the palace or the Jedi Temple. But issue 2 blew me away because that was all new knowledge. This issue 1, I'd say issue 1 was kind of, you know, a little bit of stuff that you already know, but it was kind of like Star Wars issue 1. There's like bits and pieces you already know, but there was a lot of new stuff. I'd actually say maybe there was more new stuff in this. Nah, I don't know. They're about the same.
Yeah. Are you reading Star Wars too?
New stuff in Star Wars because I kind of forget everything that happened in Star Wars.
See, I'm not even a Star Wars fan, like really big, but
my boy Nick is.
Yeah. But I remember going with Nick to see the Star Wars movie that Kylo Ren is taking place in.
Yeah.
So the fact that I was able to say, okay, like I know what's going on here. Like, you know, I've enjoyed it, but you know, Darth Vader, like everybody's got to like Darth. He's Darth Vader. So I am going to pick that up. My comic shop only picked up enough for a couple of people to have them in their box. So I'm gonna have to buy it somewhere else tomorrow, but I am picking it up.
Yeah, bro. Somehow, like, my guy just was trying to order one for somebody, and he just said, he's like, it looks like they're sold out. So Diamond's already sold out at Darth Vader. I think, at least. I mean,
yeah.
Well, if you look at,
and I'm bummed because I wanted to get another copy now that my cover's ruined. Because it's like
Nick, Darth Vader pick me one up.
I feel like it might. Nick, do you know if like this Darth Vader story, are these Marvel stories, are they canon?
Yes,
yeah, they're all canon now that Disney and Marvel are together.
Oh, that's what I thought. Oh, that makes it even bigger, bro. That makes it even bigger.
If anybody has that Darth Vader that Charles Soule, the omnibus he did, that they're not trying to sell for $500, let me know because that's the next one I'm getting.
Oh man, I'm telling you, bro, Darth Vader, you're gonna flip when you see it, then Nick, because if it's canon, which I was like 90% sure it was, since Disney owns it now.
Yeah, it's for sure canon.
The ending of Darth Vader was crazy.
What happened?
Crazy.
How did you get your book? Oh, you get them on Tuesdays?
Yeah, well, I get them like right before he closes, so he gives me I get like half a day extra, so that I can get my video out by tomorrow morning.
Can anybody answer this? Do you guys know what All-Star number 58 is known for? And if you do, even if it looks like it could be a 4.0, would you get it? You guys know anything about that book?
What did you? It was All-Star what?
That's Golden Age, right?
Let's see.
All-Star 54.
I'm pulling it up.
I don't know. I'm the one that knocks. What up, Comic Corpse? Is that Chad? We got C Wood. True Man True. Oh, Comic Corpse. Weren't they live tonight? Oh no. I think the Golden Age guys are live. What are the whole Comic Corps? They just roll in like a whole group at the same time.
Dang, they just up in here in the comment section.
Squad up, bro. They like watch YouTube together. They go around and
Comic Corp.
I seen the two brothers was on.
They never want to stream with me.
I was like intimidated. I was about to be like, damn, I gotta message them, see when I can get on. But I was like intimidated to ask. I was like,
I'm still waiting for my invite. They never invite me. They never want to come on my streams. It's ridiculous, man. I'm like, what do I gotta do? Who do I gotta blow to get on the stream?
I'll start with a legend.
Hey, real quick, shout out to the legend. When I first started, I must have had like 100 subs, and he gave me like a shout out on my first live stream, and it filled it up. I think I had like 15, 16 people in because of his shout out.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? This is like the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. Yeah, and it was awesome.
He seems like a super cool dude. I've watched him on several live streams, and yeah, he seems like a super cool dude. They were all really cool. I mean, it was like we were kind of blown away when we got asked to come on, and I was just, told Nick, I was like, okay, well, you're going to have to hold the conversation here because I can't even get in the ring with these guys. I don't see anybody wanting to talk Power Rangers or Mortal Kombat or anything I read. So
I'm out.
Yep, that was me.
Oh, my God.
You got diversified, Dustin. What the hell are you doing, boy?
You saw the first app of Power Girl. See, I don't know anything about Power Girl.
She's powerful.
Hey Dustin, you gotta get that Hoopla app so that because I know you gotta keep it on the tight knit with the cash and single issues. But Hoopla, all you gotta do is if you got a library card, or you can even get a new one, dude. I just made one just for the Hoopla app, and they have literally the biggest library of digital comics, and they're all graphic novels. That's how I read.
I have a question. If you're supporting your local comic shop and you're also buying books online, is it wrong if you dabble in pirated comics from time to time? Allegedly, I don't do this. I'm asking because a buddy of mine.
Should we ask Donnie Cates?
Allegedly, a buddy of mine.
Allegedly, he went off about that.
Because look, I could read a pirated book for free, and I really like it, and then I'll go out and I'll find the real issues. So I'm like, I don't know,
Yeah, it honestly just depends who you're talking to, bro. Like some people, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I'd say that it shouldn't really matter because you know how much money I spend weekly at my shop. If I go read one book pirated, are you really gonna give me crap? I just probably spent $100 this week at my shop or something. You know what I'm saying? But there will be that person who will still give you crap. But even though I don't even read mine pirated. I read them through Hoopla, which is through my library card. So
there's some other options like Comixology and stuff. If you really had a sincere, what's the word I'm looking for?
But there are people who can't afford books like period, and
Allegedly.
It is an outlet for them.
And see, I don't know. Like I'll watch, I'll watch movies that way, and I don't have any problems with it, but. I don't know.
I used to all the time.
I have a problem reading off of a screen. It bothers me, like my eyes and stuff. So I can't do that anyway. I do good enough to be able to put the words together on a piece of paper. So
let's ask the chat.
I got a letter. I got a letter from Verizon saying, "Hey, we know that you illegally downloaded all these songs and movies.
Yeah,
do not do it again, or we will cut off your service."
swear
shit.
to God, bro.
I swear to God. So I used to pirate movies, but I used to have like allegedly I used to have like a VPN, right? So they couldn't find me. I was like,
yeah,
they can't get me. And then I taught my girlfriend how to do it, and she didn't turn on the VPN, so she just started downloading music and shit. And then we started getting letters. She's like, oh yeah, I downloaded all these like pop songs. I'm like, oh great.
I used to get that from LimeWire. I got that from remember LimeWire and FrostWire?
LimeWire was pretty good.
Oh my God.
But
I used to get viruses download one song.
Dude, all the time, bro. But what was I gonna say? Like you would just stream them. See, I think that streaming pirated movies isn't like a big deal, but downloading them and obviously people who go selling them, I think that's what is the legal.
I used to have this Asian guy with grocery bags. He used to walk around in the streets.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, you want movies? You want movies? I'm like, what kind of movies you got? He's like, well, these are not for kids. Those are like the adult movies. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got to pay for those too. And then he's got the regular movies. It was just like your G to R rating. And I would always flip through them and stuff like that. And you would always watch them. And you see people talking in the movie theater and walking around, but you got to get what you get,
Yup, I've done that before. I remember I bought
AT&T hit me with those all the time, but I got that Express VPN and haven't had an issue since.
We used to have guys.
Is that cost money?
I would buy them off of them. I remember the first one I bought was Bad Boys 2. And it was great for a while, and then some dude comes and sits down, and all you can see is his hat, and every 3 seconds he starts this uncontrollable laughter where he's throwing his arms up and stuff. So half the movie, that's all you see, and I'm I paid $20 for this.
I think one of the first ones I used to know somebody. Allegedly, I knew somebody that would just download them and put them on disc.
Perry.
But, I remember the Conjuring one I got.
It's a sexy book.
It's a giveaway.
Ooh.
That's it. Oh, that was the third one.
Huh?
Would you like to know how you can win this book, Barry?
How can I win it? How can I win it?
Dude, I already won it.
You can win that book.
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
I'm really bad with graded books. I have a few, and they're all going out on AOKs.
I don't know what I don't know, because if you win, you're doing 3 picks, right?
No, so here's what's happening. Guys, there's 3 of them. And then Thursday night is when we're doing it, Dustin. No, don't make me full screen. I wouldn't want to watch myself. So
we enjoy it.
It's kind of weird, but the thing is I don't have my other laptop.
Go on with Steve.
Yeah, so we're going to do it Thursday. I'm going to do a random comic randomizer. I'm going to do it 3 times. The first person gets to pick which one they want. The second person gets to pick the last, one of the last 2. The third person kind of gets stuck, and we'll ship them out to you. So that's how
I would say stuck.
That's what I figured.
We're not stuck, but you don't get a choice.
Yeah. I mean,
no, these are all really good books. I mean,
third person's getting
they're all fire, bro.
Right?
I don't know. Slabs.
I'm on that. I don't know. I'd probably go with Killing Joke, but I do really like that New Mutants.
Mm-hmm.
I've never read the Killing Joke.
That's awesome. I love that.
I was actually about to read it too. I was like, that's cool. Nick,
hold on.
You see it?
I love the focus on this.
That's awesome.
I see it.
That was my first comic I ever really dove into.
Yeah, that's why I bought 3 of them, and I sent 3 of them off to CGC. My goal was to get a 9.8, and I got back 2, and then I was like, well, that's really cool, but not as cool as I thought it'd be, so I'll give away 1.
Yeah.
You ever do that? You get super excited about something, and then it kind of, after you've done it, you get let down? Not let down, but you're like, oh, that's not as...
Once you get over the high, you're like, Then you got to do it again, so you can feel that high again.
Yeah.
Eventually, it becomes an everyday thing. What are we talking about?
All the time.
Oh my god! All right,
yeah, I was telling Nick, I was like, I think we'll take a break on the giveaways and stuff for a month maybe, and then maybe we'll start doing work on one for 500 when we start getting close. He's like, did you look? And I'm like, no. And he sends me a picture. I'm like, okay. Well, what are we gonna do? Because we're getting we're within 100 now, so now we got to figure out what to do for that one.
I think we're gonna give away one of Perry's mystery boxes.
110 or something your way, or if you hit 400.
Yeah,
you guys are at 400. I'm not. Oh, you guys 395. 5 more. Come on, man.
All right, so I saw something in here. So here we go. Here's a good topic: bags and boards, current poly or my lights.
Whatever you prefer.
I use all of them.
Yeah, Dustin.
I'm not picky.
No, Dustin literally just takes whatever's free at the comic shop.
It's not even free. It's a quarter a piece.
If you're paying a quarter a piece for bags and boards, you're an idiot.
Well,
I mean, that's insane. Like 10 cents at max.
Hey, I pay it just because I think I pay like 50 cents. The resealable bag and boards.
50 cents for one bag and board?
Yeah, but I got a bunch of discounts there, so it's like
yeah.
I get 25% off, then 10% because of the box.
All right, Mike. So this contest is actually closed. This was for our 100 subscriber giveaway that we hit like 3 days after we put the video up. So we're actually going to do the drawing for it on Thursday. It closed on January 31st, but literally within a couple of weeks, we're probably going to start advertising the 500 subscriber giveaway. So as long as you're subscribed to the channel, brother, you'll be able to see that one and get in on it.
Yeah, and for that one,
so long to get to 100.
I'm sure. I thought I was at 390, but I guess I'm 388. 12 subs.
YouTube's been being weird today. I've been watching my analytics, and none of our view counts have gone up, and we've gone from 395 to 391 to 395 to 391 all day. And then I went on a different YouTube account, right? Because I'm like, maybe I'm just crazy. And so I started watching a couple of videos, and views have not been ticking up for any of the videos I've been, clicking on and watching. So I don't know if it's something weird with YouTube, but
when you're looking at like a new video, analytics on YouTube, I've seen wait like a week or two.
I'm talking about some old videos too.
Oh wow, that's
yeah.
Cool.
And like I said,
like new videos, the analytics for new videos aren't fully like up to date for like at least a good week or two. Yeah,
and like so the little one I did. Oh, see, and then on the YouTube app it says 396. So I don't know. But like on the what's happening this week, by the way, guys, if you're in the chat, I would really like to rename that to something really cool other than what's happening this week, because that seems kind of lame.
That's what I was thinking. Like, that's the first thing I thought, that Ying Yang Twin song. Boom!
Hey, you know what? If we can get some uncopyrighted music.
Plus, like, I might be able to get you a copyright on my Monday show. What's new this week?
Yeah. But no, man.
That's weird. That's
went from 63 views to like 30 views to like 63 views.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Since I do Star, hey, there's nothing wrong with Star Trek content.
Hell no, dude. Picard got me pumped for Star Trek, bro. That Picard was so dope.
I heard there's a TV show. The book is insane. The book is so good.
The comic. Now I want to read it, bro. I missed out on it. I'm
doing it backwards. I heard there's a TV show that's about to come out.
Yeah, it came out. I think episode 2. That's what I'm talking about. Like I'm talking about the show. I wish I read the comic book now because
dope, dude.
I watched the first episode of Picard. Dude, it was so dope. So dope. And I haven't been a Star Trek fan like growing up. Like, I thought it was like I got into like the J.J. Abrams a little bit, but I don't think they're not that good. I mean, and I was asking my boy Robbie, Pop Culture Philosophers, I was like, yo, you gotta, because he's got like literally a whole wall. He has like 3 walls filled with Star Trek books. I think he has every single Star Trek novel ever created. And so I was like, yo, what's the order to watch all the Star Trek in order? So I was watching a bunch of Star Trek after I watched Picard. Like all the I was watching some of the classics.
Hold on, Dustin.
Next Generation, bunch of stuff, man. But Picard was awesome, dude. For a TV show, I couldn't believe it. You saw it, Nick?
No, I watched some of the Discovery, and Star Trek wasn't really my thing.
Same.
And Picard, I don't know. There's something weird that every time I see that, I just think of Xavier. So I can't really. I don't know. I feel like he should be in a wheelchair.
I'm telling you, dude, I've never been a Star Trek guy. I'm Star Wars all day, brother. I'm Star Wars like you, man. Like, it's close, man. Like between Marvel and Star Wars, like Star Wars was probably my first love.
Yeah. So there's some, what do you call it? Comic assassin. I'm taking a wild guess. Nick is an engineer. I will give you a wild answer and say no, but not.
Don't let his glasses fool you. I'm the smart
one.
one.
Type of engineer.
I'm an engineer.
No, I'm not Perry. I'm not
that's Perry.
Yeah, I'm a designer engineer.
Perry's a rich ass motherfucker.
So are you mechanical by trade, or what are you?
Who, me?
Funko Pop figures, Dylan.
Dude, I know I gotta get rid of some.
Hey man, I dig the new setup for sure.
Thanks, man.
I like that angle.
It was like, this is like better than just kind of cracking my knee on my dresser all the time.
Right.
Plus, it was like I got a little bit more space, but I miss my posters, man. I want more of my posters.
Come on, man.
But I got that. But you know what? I'm gonna change because this is the Last Jedi. And this is like Pennywise. I got a Revenge of the Sith poster. I was gonna switch for the Last Jedi.
So Dylan, what's up with the green boobs back here in the Funko Pop? What is that?
Oh, that's Kang and Kodos.
It looks like green boobs.
Dylan's trying to break that.
Get out of here, Perry.
Come on, man. Just bust a move.
I tell you what, if you guys can guess what I am, and I'll be honest about it, I'll send you something.
Oh gosh. I tell you what, I think Nick looks for a reason to give something away every time he gets so pissed.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, Treehouse of Horror. Man, I love Simpsons.
I know, Steve. Like I told Nick earlier, like, yeah, man, we'll do like 20 minutes and then bam, can't help it.
You really told him 20 minutes? You're crazy.
Yeah. Hey man, hanging out with
on here, man.
Look, I love hanging out with the dudes and like this is like my favorite part of the day, so it's awesome.
You ever see Killer Clowns?
I've not.
Do you see this? Oh, he's so upset by that. That's I wish I could. All right, let's hit the chat for a second. Disco Bay, hello, Michael. Amazon is making a Lord of the Rings series. So, what do you guys think about that?
Amazon's making a lot of Lord of the Rings. I've never really seen.
Wait, what happened?
They're making a Lord of the Rings series,
like animated or like a live action
production.
show.
I tell you guys, if y'all haven't seen this, Carnival
I
Row.
love Lord of the Rings, bro.
Have y'all seen Carnival Row on?
I've seen some of it.
What? You haven't seen Carnival Row on?
I haven't seen the whole series. I've seen like half of it, but I fell off of it because so much stuff be coming out. It seems kind of like a ripoff of Saga.
Carnival Row?
Yeah.
See, he's been writing that thing since he was in high school, like 20 years ago. So it's really cool.
It just has aspects of Saga, like with the girls, with the the main girl who has the fairy wings, and then they got some of the horned guys. It's not Saga, but it has, like, when I watch it, I like just can't think, which isn't a bad thing. Saga is awesome, but
you're all right. So I'm gonna have to really disagree. Carnival Road is not kind of dull. It's awesome.
Hashtag trigger.
No, I'm not a store man.
Well, definitely not better than the Good Son.
Comic Man Andy, if you're still on, man, thanks for sending me that link.
How's it going, Captain Comics?
Oh my goodness.
So we got. Sorry, I was looking at something comic sense. We got JB's in
the Captain Comics.
Captain Comics is in the house.
I get so jealous.
Oh my god, that is goofy. I mean,
teacher or professor
is one of my all-time favorite horror movies.
No, not a teacher or professor. I'm not one of the 50 teachers on YouTube.
We know he makes bank because he just always, every chance he has, he likes to stick it to Dustin and buy something dope. And we'll be seeing a lot of that. So we're going to figure out how much money this man really has.
What did you guys think about talking about horror movies? I know Dylan, you're huge into horror movies. I like them. Nick hates them.
I'm really happy.
Nick, I like to be happy.
I like to be happy too. I see a lot of horror movies. Like I sit down and I'm like, all right, I'm going to watch a horror movie. Every time I watch a horror movie, they seem stupid.
Well, they seem stupid.
Watch the old school ones from the 80s.
No, like I seen what was the one I just watched about, like, I don't know, some like spirit that was like coming from like the past and they haunted the house. And I was like, that's fucking retarded.
See, I don't really care for stuff like that.
Lorna or something?
Huh?
The Curse of La Lorna?
No, all right, so I seen it, right?
Yeah.
And I watched it, I'm like, that wasn't even a horror movie. What was that?
What do you mean?
Have y'all seen the epic rap battles?
It's not scary at all.
Have y'all seen the epic rap battles?
Well, nothing scares me. I mean, they're movies, first off, but Nothing has ever scared me.
Look, when I watch a comedy, it needs to pull out laughter. Right?
Yeah.
When I watch a comedy, it pulls out laughter. When I watch a sad movie, it brings out tears.
That's why I like.
When I watch a romantic movie, I get a hard on. When I watch a horror movie, I should get scared. And if I don't get scared, it's not a good movie.
You know what? You know what they do a lot of times nowadays. All they do, man, is just try to do a shit ton of jump scares.
Which is why I don't like watching horror movies.
That's why I'm saying you should watch older ones that just have like awesome.
I live in 2020. I need to watch some new shit.
So what about this?
Barry? We're the same age, bro. I watch all this type of stuff that's older, like 80s, 70s, 80s, 90s, bro.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to show something.
Well, hold on.
Joker versus Pennywise.
You never watched the movie that was in 1990?
Sure, but I'm not gonna sit down on a Friday night and sit down and watch an old ass movie.
No.
You know?
What about like a thriller type? Like that is not as much on the horror as like the thriller.
Sure.
Like, and what I'm going with this is like Saw, the Saw movies.
Yeah, Saw was crazy. Like Saw, like when there was a pregnant lady and the door opened up and hit her in the stomach, that drew emotion out of me. Like that's a good movie right there.
So
like,
how cool!
They're making the new Saw. You know that?
Wasn't scary.
Yeah, I think something like that. Like if they were to do a comic adaptation to Saw.
Oh, I'm all over.
Yeah,
I'll check it out.
That's what I'm saying.
Perry.
That would be super cool. I think
this is how much I really hate horror and stuff like that, right? So like, and I don't like to feel that way. When I saw the end of What's Killing the Children, like, that broke my heart.
What's killing the children?
I don't know what's killing them. They got killed, and you know, I'm like, man. And now that I have a little girl, it's like everything's just super emotional when it comes to kid.
Sure.
Well, Rod said he does not like Freddy.
Rod's always talking out his bum. Rod says he doesn't like horror stuff, and then a writer reaches out to him and gives him a horror book, and he's like, I love horror books. Get out of here.
I'm still trying to find that video where he ended up like butt naked on somebody's stream and was talking about it's not sexual. And
watch my year review video.
Is it in there? Because I keep hearing about it. But
it's at the end. It's a very good video.
All right.
Knowing you though, you're not watching the right horror movies, so that's why you don't like them.
I mean,
I know you because you have horrible taste in movies. Right. You've never watched the Marvel movies, so you can't disagree with me.
I mean, you could say that, but I mean, the Marvel movies, they're not really like cinematic movies.
What about this?
No, it's called the Cinematic Marvel Universe.
I mean, just because the name has cinematic, it's not actually like an artistic movie. It's just a comic book movie.
Bro, you're not Martin Scorsese.
No,
bro.
I'm just saying that's what it is. That's why it never appealed to me. Like I watch cartoons and stuff. I don't need to pay money to go watch a cartoon in a movie theater.
It's not a cartoon though. These
grown ass men cosplaying in a movie theater. I'm good, bro.
Seen Infinity War and
MegaCon dressing.
I tried watching. All right, look, I tried watching the first Avengers. I fell asleep halfway.
But Infinity War and Endgame, those are. I'm telling you, bro. Those things
out of 20-something movies.
All right, yo, hold on.
No, you like DC better.
Yeah, Southern
bro.
Comic Geek. We just gave away all the slabs you gave away. Sorry,
bro. I can't even talk to you.
We just left. And I'm just kidding, Southern Comic Geek. We didn't give away anything.
You guys like the Wrong Turn movies? My buddy Michael brought those up. I thought those were awesome.
I've seen them, but I don't know. I didn't really ever get into them. They're kind of...
they're freaky, man.
They are
hillbillies who live in the woods and kill people with bow and arrows and chains and drive a rusty truck.
Yeah, dude. You know which one I hated? Oh, Hills Have Eyes. That's another one that's disgusting, bro. The remakes, especially like these like deformed hillbillies and dude, those ones were living in caves. But Cabin Fever, bro, where they like
talk about my family.
They start drinking like this water that gets infected. I forget what it was. Some type of.
They were inside of an area that the government was using to test nukes. So the nuclear radioactive stuff was messing them up.
Yeah.
That on top of tons and tons of what is that called? Where you're mating with family members.
Incest?
Yeah, tons of incest.
I be watching that stepsister, stepbrother stuff all the time. It's all over the place. I'm like, damn, I need some stepsisters like that. Yeah, Lee. Where they make them at?
Friendly family friend.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. But yeah, I mean, you mix radioactive material that you're growing up in with incest, it's not going to turn out good.
No, not at all. Yeah, Trick or Treat, that's a good movie. But man, Perry, you like DC better though, don't you?
Huh?
No, you're like DC over Marvel, aren't you?
I'm not a publisher over publisher. I'm like, I just don't happen to pick up a lot of Marvel books.
I'm just saying, but you like DC better.
Sometimes, yeah.
For sure.
I like Boom Studios.
Away Southern Comic Geek.
Marvel hater.
I'm not a Marvel hater at all. I love Marvel. I literally have nothing but Marvel posters behind me.
I know. That's why I'm like wondering, but you always seem to go get more DC books.
So what are the movies you
I agree with you on the books. I'm just
I don't buy into hype.
Bro, don't. What is that? Watching a movie isn't buying into the hype. Just watch the movies, so I can talk to you about.
Appeal to me.
Spoiler alert: Tony Stark snaps and he dies.
Boom. That's it. I get it. That's the whole MC.
It's dude.
It all led up to
Cap
that.
getting the hammer, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. It's
That
crazy.
was a really cool. Like,
I'm telling you, bro. Like, no movies have ever made me feel the way that Infinity War and Endgame did. Like, I had like a fucking pit in my stomach the whole time, and I'm like literally like shaking, bro. I'm going crazy. No movie in my entire life since maybe when I was like 3 years old watching Power Rangers or Star Wars, bro, like never made me feel like that. And I'm a grown ass man. Come on, bro. Like the hype is real.
on a chin.
If the hype is real about any of the movies, man, it's Infinity War and Endgame, bro. I'm telling you.
You haven't seen
I'm
them?
sure it is. That is what? No, I haven't seen any of the Marvel. I don't really care.
Now, see, this is something I can definitely agree with. What they did to Thor was terrible. There is no way in the world Thor should have been touched by anybody. I mean, it's
Except the ladies.
I thought it was
Fat Thor.
hilarious, though.
Hey,
It's them, I guess, trying to do character development.
Perry died when Groot died. That was a sad moment. So what do you watch, Perry? I mean, do you watch any movies at all? Do you watch the DC movies?
I don't. He watches the DC movies, and that's why it kills me that he won't watch a Marvel movie.
Really?
Well, I mean, I don't look. I seen Venom. I thought that shit was dope.
And that shit sucks, bro. Compared to any of the Marvel movies, compared to the Marvel
Like
movies,
Good Son?
it's not. It doesn't suck. I'm saying compared to dude.
Parasite.
I can't even think of one MCU movie that compares to Venom. Like maybe Thor: The Dark World.
You're
Like,
crazy,
I
man.
did watch Thor Ragnarok,
You're
and I felt like what a waste of time.
Yeah.
Oh, then this should just
Horrible.
ain't for you, bro. I guess
That's what I keep saying.
Ragnarok is the
Nobody
best.
will understand that.
I
I just
like
don't like them.
Rock as
Because I want you to watch Infinity War and Endgame.
Look, you're gonna make me sit down. Hey, look,
Those
you
are the
gotta give
only
me some.
two.
You gotta cut me a check if you're gonna make me sit down for 2.5 hours to watch.
Hold on.
it.
Hold on.
It's like six,
check.
like 6 for both of them, bro.
Have you seen any of the clips at all or no?
Venom
Barry
is
clicks the
all,
monetize button. Now he wants to get paid to watch movies.
If you're gonna make me watch a movie, you better give me a bag. Come on, man.
Yeah,
No,
man,
Ragnarok-
I'll give you a duchy, bro, and then we'll watch them.
Oh,
I'll
man.
give you a couple duchies.
on Thor Ragnarok, I thought the movie was cool for as a movie, but the parts of the movie that had to do with this storyline was trash. I do.
All right.
I mean,
Barry watches cartoons.
I don't like how they did any of the characters.
All right.
So
So I
you're,
want y'all to-
you're a huge Venom guy.
I want to see Perry. You
For the
watch
movie.
this.
Go
And
ahead,
tell
yeah,
me
let's
if
watch
you don't-
this. And we'll talk Venom thoughts.
Can y'all hear it? Okay.
I can't hear it, but that's because I don't got my headphones in.
Okay.
Actually, give me a second. I could change it.
So which one is this?
This is Endgame.
No, this is the final one.
It's the end game.
It's the final
Yeah.
countdown.
That's end game.
That's Thanos, Perry.
I know.
Are you sure?
Come on. This right here, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about this moment.
I know, bro.
This was the only time I was like, "Oh yeah, way to go!"
Dude, this man, dude, you don't, and Perry don't even understand. This man has like look at what he's standing up against, and he's gotten his shield broken. And as he was getting the shield broken, he's looking like, how is this possible? This is supposed to be the strongest metal on Earth, and he just broke it like it was nothing. And this man is by himself, all by himself. Oh, I'm trying to think of the Kevin Hart joke when he's like in jail, and he's like, by myself.
In jail, one man, one pillow.
Never scared. Thank you.
On your left. Ooh, that was a moment.
He don't know the on your left.
No, he doesn't.
Perry. Black Panther walked out. I was like, "Ooh, that's T'Challa. It's going down."
It's like on your left.
Killmonger was a really good series this past year. If nobody picked that up, that was good.
Yeah, they're like, you know what? Let's turn around. Let's get the fuck out of here.
That's what I would have said.
Right? Fuck that.
Like, you know what? Nah.
I've never seen Perry so bored during a live stream. Oh shit.
Come on, you can't tell me this moment.
And bro, the craziest thing, he watched Avengers, and at the end of Avengers, he does that little sneak peek where he goes like Avengers, and then it totally just cuts. He doesn't say assemble. So we waited like 20 movies to see him say this.
Look, and then you got Bucky with the arm.
You picked the longest clip ever.
I didn't realize it was this long. It said 3 minutes.
Perry, so you never seen any of this?
Look at that.
Oh.
Fat Thor.
I was wondering if you've seen any clips. See, man, what you gotta show him is like them actually fighting Thanos, the three. That's like the Trinity, bro. Like Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman. After you see this, bro, that's the Holy Trinity, bro. Iron Man, Thor, and Cap.
Smart Hulk.
I thought the best part was
War
when Batman
Machine,
showed up wearing
Rocket.
Ultron's armor.
All right, here it comes.
Finally, we've lost 46 out of our 17 viewers.
Yo, but then you miss like Thanos, like literally telling Cap that he's gonna tear this world apart and he's gonna enjoy every minute of it.
Yeah, it doesn't have the same gravity, but I still like the heck out of it.
Now Marvel's going to shut down our whole account.
So no emotions, no feeling there at all?
That was supposed to draw emotion.
Nick, you failed.
Hey, I mean, it looked cool. Like it looked cool. I could see why people enjoy it.
Yeah, bro, it draws emotion. He doesn't know the context. He doesn't know that all those guys coming through the circles, they were just dead. They were all dead and they came back. So, like, he doesn't know any of the context. Like, we kind of thought we lost those heroes, even though we knew they were coming back. But you see the whole 3-hour movie, and then it took,
3 hours.
Yeah,
It was a long
movie. And every single minute of it is badass. Like, and every minute of it is, nodding to all 21 movies that came before it. It's cinematic. It's cinematic art.
I agree with this comment here. That's what I thought you were going to pull up, Nick.
He did get the hammer.
Yeah, but that wasn't where he grabbed the hammer first.
Well, if Perry's not going
to, but Perry would have had to have known the previous throwback to Ultron to know why that was when they
that's what I'm saying.
Age of
Like, in
Ultron,
order to
they played a
fully
drinking
understand
game.
this movie, I need to watch like 20 something other movies.
Yeah. Well, in Age of Ultron, they basically played a drinking game with Thor's hammer. All the Avengers sat around in Tony Stark's place getting drunk trying to pick up Thor's hammer.
That sounds like a rod, and
Cap just kind of scoots it and screeches on the table. Thor's like, oh.
You can watch both of those movies.
Captain Marvel.
You just won't get all the nods that we get from watching all the other movies. And I mean, it's not, you say like 22 movies, like it's so huge, bro, but like I could watch those in a week, bro. Like every single one of them, like it's nothing. Cause they're that good, bro. I mean, it's crazy. I never thought I'd like be on a comic show with a dude right next to me that don't like the movies, man. It's crazy. I mean, you like what you like, and that's your opinion, but you.
I mean, I literally talk about comic books. I don't talk about no fucking movies, dude.
But
it's not that shocking.
It's all coming from. That's what is bringing a lot of these fans into.
It's really not. They actually did a study. It's really not.
You don't think that these movies are the reason?
No, it's not. There's a lot of people that are watching the movies. How many people watch Endgame? They're not in the comic shops. That's facts.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably a small percentage, but
I'm saying some of them, not every one of them.
I mean, that's why 1%.
Hey, that's 1% more than they had before.
Well, so and they spend billions of dollars to get what 2 more comics sold? Get out of here.
Well, why are some of these? Why are there so many? Why does it seem like there's a lot more new comic book readers, man?
It doesn't seem like there's a lot more new comic book readers. Look at comic book sales over the last 5 years. It's all been consistently. It's slowly rising since 2002. You can look at the numbers. Numbers don't lie.
I liked what Perry. I didn't like anything what Perry said. I liked what Bueller said in his video the other day. It was either today or yesterday, where they were talking about Marvel in every one of their books. They have an ad for their movies, like in every one of them. But you never advertise any of their comics. And I think like Marvel. For Marvel and DC, like I think that their comic books at this point are just like a secondary thought. I mean, and if they put the effort into the books again that they're putting into these movies, like what could they be doing? What could be? So I thought that was a super good point he made, and I'd never really thought about that. But I mean,
they're making bank off the movies, and then they're finessing their readers. And the readers are like robots going and buying everything they put out. It's ridiculous.
That's why I agree with you, dude. I agree with it, but I'm still saying the movies are absolutely amazing, and they're way better than the books, man.
There's my dad in the chat. Travis T.
At least the books that are coming out nowadays, man.
Let me ask you guys this then.
A couple good Marvel books, man.
So that's a good point, Perry. You said Marvel, DC, etc. are kind of hosing the readers. Yeah. I mean, do you think they're kind of taking advantage of the consumers, us, with what they're putting out?
Absolutely.
100%.
Hell yeah.
When you have a new #1 come out and it has an A through Z cover with a 1 in 25, a 1 in 50, 1 in 100, and a 1 in 500, and a 1 in 1,000,
and one per store.
Yeah, why?
Why
is that
Seriously?
a thing?
You know who's the biggest sucker for that?
Everybody buying it.
He's sitting to your top left.
Is it you?
And then the people who are watching the movies, who are going to the shops, are spending the money on these big ass books that are worth nothing.
Yeah,
but, dude, they're
not reading the books.
They got Falcon Winter Soldier comic book coming out like next week, bro. Why? Because of the freaking TV show, man. It's like I'm not picking it up.
There's a Harley Quinn and Birds of Prey comic book.
Exactly, bro.
Nobody cares about that.
No one cares at all. I just care that the movie's gonna be good, but it's not gonna be.
And see, that's why I ended up dropping basically 90% of all the Marvel and DC I was reading.
Yep.
For essentially those reasons. I mean, I'll pick up stuff just for the what?
Brownie. Yeah, bro. Jabroni's the best, dude.
Yo, this man Perry's crazy though. Tell me, guys, he's not crazy. Like I understand about the Marvel books sucking a lot of times. There's like 70% of the Marvel books suck. But those movies are all on point. There's like Thor: The Dark World is okay. Captain Marvel is okay. It's not the best, but dude, like 90% of those movies, I'd say even like 95, are badass. Like they're crazy, and they're game changing.
Yeah, but see, for me, what was it? Over a decade ago, I started picking up comics because I wanted to see, what the MCU was doing, right? Were they doing justice? Were they not?
Right.
Perry's crazy. Bro, Thor. That's what I'm talking about.
Right on.
But I mean, that's what brought me in. It was, I didn't want to be that guy that I think.
I could give a shit less about it.
Dang.
Fat Thor with the pizza.
Yeah, but, somebody mentioned earlier.
I want to see this.
I think it was Wednesday Pull List. He was talking about the basically, where was it? Comic movie fans frustrate me on Twitter when they go on rants. No, I got a really good cover.
Dude. You got that one?
Yeah, that's.
Oh, it's coming in the mail.
Yeah, I got that one.
That's so freaking cool, dude. What a great comic. I can't wait to see that. Like that's something I would want to watch.
So where do you think this is gonna go? Is it gonna? You think is it a miniseries or are they extending it?
It's 6 issues, but I think they're gonna like do the 6 issues and then come back again. Because if you look at the final issue cover, it's him going up to like a door, which is gonna be him going into our world.
Yeah. See, I'm really excited about that. I thought that that's been one of my favorite outside of Kanto. I think one of my favorite kind of new stories coming out. I just like the world building aspect of it, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know, all the new characters, the whole world.
That issue was crazy, dude. They're like eating folks. I was like, what? Like y'all just didn't hear eating folks. Okay.
That was crazy what they did to on that right there.
Someone say Kanto?
I'm bummed.
The jabroni.
I wish I would have got those in singles.
Speaking of Kanto, do y'all see the one shot?
There's a one shot. I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
it's coming out in March or May, and then they're doing another series in June.
Yeah, series 2. It feels so long till we get it, though, man. Which is the biggest bummer.
Did y'all see that interview that the guys from Kanto did recently?
I'm waiting to get the PDF though for that.
You're right, Travis T.
Shut up, Dustin.
That is the best solution they could do.
What?
Like local comic shops should go to their theaters and just bring spinner racks of all the back issues that nobody wants and just get rid of all that shit.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. He says, "How many computers does Nick got?" I know, right? All of them.
Well, I'm about to fix it so that I look like I'm not staring at a computer screen now. My wife was using it.
Yeah, bro. Maybe you just send one my way.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Yeah,
all mine are attached to grocery stores.
And he got them Apple ones too. Damn, those things are. I know just the MacBook, bro, because that's what I want to get so that I could do some better editing.
He's got 4 Hulk 181s sitting there on his on all them computers.
Hey, Jabroni, he was here in Brandon. There's a movie theater that had a comic book shop that became attached to it in like 2014, and in 2017 they went out of business. They filed bankruptcy.
Wow.
Because the people that are going to see the fucking movies, they're not spending the money in the shops.
Yeah.
They're just not. They're buying the merchandise. They're looking the part. They might buy an expensive key to throw on the wall, but they don't really care about the issue to issue. You got like, in order to support a shop, dude, you're buying like $5 to $10 a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know, that's a commitment, and these people that are watching the movies, they're not doing that. They're doing it every now and then when the movie drops, and then that's it. They abandon the shops.
Yeah. I mean, I've got friends. I've got friends that are, I mean, they are 100% all in every Marvel movie. You know, when a new Marvel movie comes out, whatever, any movies that had something to do with that storyline, they rewatch all of them. Then the midnight premiere hits, they're going to see it. And I'm like, man, like you would really enjoy this comic. Check it out. Nah, man, I'm not reading that. I'm like, why not? Wouldn't you like to see where this came from, dude? Dude, these books are I enjoy the books so much.
I got friends like that too.
I used to hate reading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
same.
That's all I do anymore.
I can never read anything unless it was like something I can completely jive with, man. I always hated reading.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, I'd say that one thing though, like the movies did help with like reader. Like I think it brings back, like, say if you maybe read a couple book comics like when you were younger, maybe you weren't picking them up every week, but these Marvel movies, like they made you go back and be like, huh, you know what I'm saying? Like I picked up a few comics here and there when I was growing up. Let me see what's going on nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what these stories are coming from. Like that was me. And I think that happens for a lot of people. It actually brings them back. Some people stop reading for 10, 20 years, and then, you know what I'm saying, they'll get back into reading.
Don't think I won't pull my shirt off.
Yeah, Perry said nothing scares him. That happens. I promise you'll change your mind.
No, I'd love to see this made into a movie. I think not necessarily like a real movie, more of like an animated Spider-Verse style movie.
Yeah.
I think that would be
amazing.
Incredible.
I will say that Spider-Verse was cool.
Animated too. They was full out.
That one. Really cool. I saw
you like that one? That was cool. All right.
Good one. Yeah, I was about to say, man, I can't believe you actually watched it.
I then watched The Far From Home. True. That was dope too.
This is true.
That was like 2 hours, bro.
We'll even let him keep the blazer on.
I almost like when I watched that movie, I was like, oh my God, I think I almost like this better than the Tom Holland movies. Like, that's how good it was. I don't think I do, but it's close, man. They're both so good.
I prefer the Tobys, but
Tobey Maguire.
Dude, I love the first Tobys. I even like bits and pieces of the third one, like Sandman. Venom is just horrible in it, you know. And that's one thing I wanted to say. So you love Venom, the Tom Hardy. It was good. It wasn't. That's one thing, though. I'll tell you, when you're talking about hype, Perry, buying into the hype, you're buying into the hype with Venom, bro. Like,
who the fuck was talking about Venom, though? Honestly,
people
were clowning Venom.
That's what people. That shit made $1 billion, bro.
Yeah, but people clowned it. Everyone didn't think it was going to, though. That was the thing.
No,
it was very
yeah.
underestimated. Everyone's like, no one's going to watch this movie.
But that's just
everyone
like the
talks bad
I
about
couldn't believe it made $1 billion. I couldn't believe it made $1 billion. It wasn't bad though.
It was good. I rewatched it 3 times. I watched it myself. I watched it with the family, and then I was bored one day, and I just rewatched it just for the hell of it. It was a good movie, and then it left with a good setup.
Mm-hmm.
I hope Venom 2 I hope they fix and do the things that they were missing. Like, it took an hour just to get Venom, which sucked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I don't know. That's sort of the story.
Yeah, I was fine with the build. It's like a comic book. You're going to get issue number 1, and it's just going to be a story build. You know, you got to fall into that.
Think about the Dark Knight series.
But it was never for sure. If that movie didn't make $1 billion, it's not even for sure that it would have got a sequel. Come on now. If it didn't make the money it did, if that was a complete bomb, there wouldn't be a sequel.
You can say that about any movie.
Yeah.
No doubt.
So that's really irrelevant.
That's
just that, though.
Yeah.
Any movie, really, if it bombs, who's gonna invest? What investor is gonna put a couple $1 million into a movie that the first one didn't make anything?
I mean, if you look at Batman Begins, I mean, you literally didn't get Batman until like the very last sector of the movie. I mean, and then
look at Joker.
It was awesome. But yeah.
Sony never thinks they're gonna bomb, bro. Like, come on.
Joker was so good.
But I'm telling you, like, that movie shouldn't have made $1 billion.
What
movie? It wasn't that good. It wasn't that good to make $1 billion. Joker? I'm saying Venom shouldn't have made $1 billion.
Oh,
Joker deserved $1 billion.
That's a good point by 90 MF.
But yeah, it sucked that we only got like 30 minutes of the Joker in that. But that's an order.
That's a great point. Oh, right? Man, you can't just blow your wad at the start.
Yeah, I ain't saying that, bro, but it took an hour to get it. Even when you did get it, he lost it 3 times. Bro, he lost the suit like 3 times once he got the suit. Once he got it and he turned into Venom, he lost it like 3 times. He lost it in the hospital. Then he lost it to his girlfriend had it. Then he lost it like a 3rd time, man. Like, I'm telling you, like,
you asked Rob Liefeld, it was the greatest thing since Jesus Christ himself.
Yeah, well, if you ask Rob Liefeld, he can draw feet.
Yeah. I mean, they got the size and proportion down for him.
This is a good
highly comedic movie, though. Comedic.
This would have made it much better. Venom Origin without Spider-Man. So I think having the Venom was cool, but I think Spider-Man would have done well, even if it was just a small piece.
Maybe that's what it is. You know, to me, it's like it's missing something big. He doesn't have the big thing on his chest. And I'm telling you, man, I tried to give it a shot, bro. I tried. It's not that. I still enjoy it. So I haven't even watched it 3 times. I've watched it maybe twice.
Chad's right. They made it work. Can you imagine that they made an entire cinematic movie, Venom, without Spider-Man? That's insane. And they executed it as best as they could. What could they have done better? What, give you Venom early and then what?
Yep.
And
I thought at the end with the setup for Carnage.
Dude, I'm so excited for Carnage.
I never thought I would see Carnage on the big screen.
That whole CGI at the ending where he's fighting Riot, which it's like, first off, can we get somebody that like doesn't look like the colors schemes were like exactly the same? You couldn't even tell who was who. That whole CGI fight at the end was horrible. it's just a bunch of globs mixed together fighting each other. And then once in a while, you might see Tom Hardy and Riz Ahmed's head for a second. Like, and then the best part, you know what was super cool when those like security on that security team comes in and he like bites the gas bomb or the gas grenade. That shit was dope as hell. Like, I want to see more of that, man. Like, they just didn't, you know what I'm saying? You got a little bit of cool stuff with Venom. There could have been so much more. I wanted to see rated R first off. I wanted to see him biting heads off like crazy, not just him biting one head off. Like in the comics, that's how he survives, bro. Venom, that's how he feeds. That's how he stays strong, is just eating heads, bro, eating brains. Like,
I don't know, man. We'll put in the chat.
It could have been dope.
In the chat, put if you really like Venom or if you agree more with Dylan.
Type 1 if you really liked it, and then 2 if you don't.
Yeah, let's do a Perry poll and we'll spin a wheel and give away a Perry mystery box.
Oh, 5.5 out of 10.
I gotta go.
What do you guys think about the choice of Woody Harrelson for Cletus Cassidy? I thought it was awesome.
It's awesome, but the wig is weird.
I think they used the same one from
Carrot Top. Did they steal Carrot Top?
The bowling movie. I can't think of the name.
Oh, Kingpin.
Yeah, so I think that's the same wig that the guy in Kingpin wore. Not Woody Harrelson, but the other guy.
Yo, but how mad are you gonna be if we get Carnage and he's not even rated R?
Nah, dude, they're
PG-13 was 1, so what's to say?
I just wonder what storyline they're gonna go with. You think they're gonna go with the new?
I pray they do, man. I really hope they do, because Andy Serkis could. I hope Andy Serkis kills it. I have faith that he'll do good. I'll still be there to see it, but I'm just telling you, Two Gun Pedro, man. Like he said, it's not our Venom, bro. Like, it's just a Venom.
I don't know. Two Brothers Comics thinks it's number 1. So does Perry Comics.
Hey, Rob Liefeld says it's gonna be the biggest comic movie of the year.
He did say that today, didn't he?
Well, that is for the second one, it's gonna be the biggest comic book movie. Yeah, well then it'd have to.
I'm trying to think of what would be bigger.
Did Donny Cates hate Venom? Is that
Eternals? Black Widow.
No, Eternals. Nobody even knows
Eternals.
what Eternals are.
Bro, it doesn't matter. Nobody knew who Guardians of the Galaxy were.
That movie got me to pay way too much for Eternals number 1. I tell you that much.
Yeah, they're gonna. I guarantee Eternals might flop.
It probably will.
Yeah, that's what somebody would have said about Guardians of the Galaxy. Talking raccoons.
I thought Guardians could be great.
But look what happened.
Is a great book. I think they could. They did a great job with the movie. I didn't see it. I heard great things, but Eternals, dude, and we haven't even seen anything for it yet. I don't know.
It's a while though till we get it. It's a while, and we have seen stuff. We've seen.
Aren't we getting it at the same time as Venom? When is Venom? Not Venom.
That's October.
Morbius. When does Morbius drop?
In like a couple months. Morbius is first, then Venom, and
I'm looking forward to Morbius.
Morbius is in like a couple months.
I'm definitely looking forward to that one.
Come on,
right,
bro.
So they're saying,
my boy,
no comic book movie should be rated R. So what do you think about that? I mean, if we did Batman Damned, we got to get a Batwing in there somewhere, right?
I think it depends, because you're looking at like we have regular comic books, and then we have like the Black Label adult books.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
so I think it should be the same thing for the movies. There should be some type of movies that are for 13, and then you gotta have something for like people that want to see Joker go crazy, people that want to see Batman movie rated R, or something wild like that.
Yeah.
I think it definitely depends on the character. I think with like a Carnage, with the way he is, like, that would be a.
I want a rated R Lobo movie. Lobo movie would be like the biggest movie ever, man. Like, so if people went crazy for Deadpool, imagine Deadpool on steroids, racist, homophobic, like not giving an F about anything. That's Lobo. Like anything bad and pure evil, that's Lobo 100. So I love him.
Yeah.
He doesn't care.
Yeah.
Did you see it when they showed Lobo in that Krypton show?
That was awesome. His book Spike.
It was so awesome.
Well, and another one I would throw up.
A whole movie on Lobo, man. Oh my god, that would be awesome.
In relation to this comment, what about Spawn and what Todd McFarlane's wanting to do with a new Spawn movie?
He's all about it.
I heard because Joker making $1 billion. I heard because Joker made $1 billion, it being like a full, like villain movie that he might get to go now because it was looking pretty slow. That wasn't going to go down.
Get $1 billion without China, which is like
Yeah,
a
it
big
was something
deal in
like
the movie
that,
industry. Like we rely heavily on China to get
Oh,
sales
it's a
up.
huge
So
margin.
to get $1 billion without them is a huge deal.
And that's why, and not to bring it back up because, you know, everybody doesn't want to hear about it all the time, but that's why the last Power Ranger movie was considered a failing movie, because overseas in China and Japan, it didn't do very well.
Yeah.
You know, the toys they made more money off the toys here than they did off the movie over there. So they considered it a failure, and they were like, no, even though they left it open for a sequel, they said, nah. So yeah, I mean, you know, they base a lot of that off of that for sure.
What is it? We get Bloodshot, New Mutants, Black Widow. I don't see more of these. Bloodshot March 13th. New Mutants April 3rd. Black Widow May 1st.
So I've seen a lot about this, but Joker's not a comic book movie. But I don't know. I don't. I mean, if you watch
July 31st, Perry.
What happened, Nick?
So saying Joker was not a comic book movie. It was a movie about mental illness, etc. Yeah, it definitely was.
It was an Arthur Fleck movie with a Joker title.
Yeah, but it kind of reminded me of like what was this book that came out where he was telling maybe I don't think it was that one. It was another one, but he was basically kind of telling his story, and then at the very end, come to find out it was just a fake story, and he was kind of getting a psychologist's head. And that to me is kind of how they left it.
Well, that book came out when the movie came out, but looking at Joker's history, we don't really know his origin story per se.
No, right.
So it's like everything is up in the air with Joker. You could literally make any type of Joker. You could make him like he was anything. So like when I look at this, it was just pretty much throw the name Joker on top of it. You know, like it was. Yeah. I didn't really see anything that reminded me of Joker. I mean, he seen Bruce Wayne for a second. That was the only type of connection. But even still, you have a billionaire son just at a fence talking to a random stranger. It seems a little unpractical.
I feel like they could have not put the green hair and the face paint on him, and it could have still been just as.
That would have been great, yeah.
Oh, they could have
threw the name because it's got the clout.
They
That's
throw
pretty
Bruce
much it.
Wayne in it, and they throw the paint and the Joker name, and it's Joker. But they could have made, there's movie. This could have been just a regular thriller, you know.
And well, and another thing that I thought was weird is like, okay, he looked old already.
Yeah.
And Bruce Wayne's already so young. So like, how does that timeline even work?
Yeah.
You know, by the time he's old enough to be Batman, like the freaking Joker's in a walker. I mean,
right.
That work. Yeah. So I thought that was kind of like y'all didn't think that through too well. I didn't think, but I mean, you know, it was like I said, I think the fact that you could have taken the face paint and the hair out and it still would have been a great movie kind of to me shows like, yeah, you know, I don't think, you know, it was really, you know, to me, it could have completely took all comic aspect out and it still would have been good. So I wouldn't consider it a great comic book movie.
I was talking after I seen the movie. I thought the coolest thing they could have done, which I know it sounds ridiculous, but if they would have never showed Bruce, never shown Gotham, never showed Joker paint or said the word Joker, and made it an Arthur Fleck movie, and in the sequel, we see him turn into the Joker, so we're like, holy shit, that was the Joker the whole time.
Right? Yeah.
That would have been crazy.
Never let
call it Arthur or something or Fleck. I thought that was
Fleck.
Yeah,
you know,
that would have been
my favorite. My favorite part though is whenever he killed the dude and the little midget walks by and he jumps at him.
From when he puts that white paint on,
oh my god,
to the end, that's like insane. Like when he goes on the show and everything.
I won't lie, that shocked me. I can't believe they put that in the movie.
I know. When I saw that, I was like, "What?" You know, jaw dropped. Like
now that was one thing that reminded me of Joker not caring.
Yeah,
let's be on stage in front of the whole world. I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, you know, like that's the Joker. You know, but it's like,
how about a joke, Murray?
Like that would have been what the Joker would have done, but it didn't really feel like it.
So you don't think Joaquin's like at the very end? Would you watch him in a full blown Joker movie, or do you think that was you get what I'm asking?
I would like to see it. Yeah, I would like to see like a sequel with him going against like the crime families in Gotham or something.
Yeah,
like not even. I don't really care about Bruce Wayne at all.
Yeah.
I'd rather see him go against like the crime families and maybe other villains and other bosses, government, anybody he can.
I would, and just rocking the makeup the whole time. I'd rather see that. Like, I'd rather see him going against the mob bosses. Keep it more grounded in a way. Because
like if there was no plot, that would be great. If him just causing mayhem for like 2 hours,
just blowing crap up and killing people
because it makes him laugh.
That was what was cool about, you know, in the Dark Knight, you know, the beginning of that one with the Joker is like, you know, he's, you know, screw Batman, screw you guys,
you know.
Shut up.
Always telling you a different origin story, like every time he talks to somebody. I love that.
I didn't like that he laughed because he was.
I love that Perry still got the laugh down from when he was doing that contest months ago.
Bro, that laugh stuck with me. I couldn't stop laughing. Like I was sitting on the couch watching TV. My girlfriend's like, "Dude, you're annoying. Can you stop doing the laugh?" I'm like, "I can't."
What is the laugh?
Just laughing like the Joker. Like it just started coming out naturally. I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm having a psychology breakdown."
I thought that was really weird how they like came up with the reason for the laugh too. Like that was like.
That's what made me see. Like it's like that's not really a Joker. Like, he's laughing because he's torturing people. It's funny to him.
Well,
you know?
so this is a good question here. So best Joker is still Mark Hamill. I definitely love the voice of Mark Hamill in the animated. But what would you say? So if you got to pair up a Joker and a Batman, what would you pick? Who's the actors you would pair up?
It would be like Mark Hamill or Heath Ledger, but I'd go Heath Ledger probably.
And what would be his Batman?
George Clooney.
And then Robin Nipples.
Val Kilmer. I liked Val Kilmer, but I don't know if
the thing is like some of the actors made a really good Bruce Wayne and a really good Batman.
Yeah.
Vice versa.
Yeah.
But I thought Val Kilmer did both very well.
Bruce Wayne.
What now?
I said, but I thought Christian Bale did both really well.
Yeah.
Like went well rounded.
I wish I would have got more movies with Christian Bale and Joker. Like, that was awesome to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the way that it ended, like, you know, he's just Heath Ledger's Joker is just hanging, and I believe he was supposed to be in the third one, and there was gonna have like an Arkham aspect to it, but because you know he died, he completely had to rewrite it, and he threw Bane in there. So the Dark Knight Rises wasn't going to be what we got. It was going to be something completely different. Because Ledger died, it totally changed the game, and he had to throw Bane in there because I think he was gonna play that card again with Heath Ledger. Like after, you know what I'm saying? I think he was gonna throw him in Arkham, and we might have got like some Arkham Asylum type movie, dude.
And I hate we never got the Robin there at the end. You know, at the very end of the third one, you know, they reveal his name was, I forget what they said it was, but yeah.
It was such a far fetch though.
I didn't see the last one.
Wasn't that like his name?
What? You didn't see with Bane?
I seen the second one, and I was like, I don't really care anymore.
But like his name was like nothing. Like he's like, oh, I like your name, Robin. But it, like the whole time you're like, how do you get Robin from that? That was the only thing. Like I think it would have been cool for him to become Robin. But I'm just trying to think of what his name was, like, because he was a cop or something. I know he was.
It's kind of what they're doing with the Green Lantern on Arrow. You know, it's John Diggle, but then they're saying his dad's name was Stewart, and so that's how they're going to connect it. But it's a bit of a stretch. But so I know I'll get backlash for this, but Affleck was both an okay Bruce Man and Batman. To be honest with you guys, I really didn't mind Ben Affleck at all. I thought he was okay.
Never seen it.
No, he wasn't bad, but he reminded me of like like the Dark Knight, you know, older, more bigger, you know, bulkier. What is it? Is it the Frank Miller run who did the Dark Knight? But Blake,
their statues.
How do you get Robin from Blake?
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Like when they said it, I was like, oh,
but then you get like his middle name. It was his middle name.
Oh, it was okay.
At the very end, she said, "You know, I think
Robin Blake."
Yeah, she said, "I think you should go by your real name."
Got you. See, I thought that she was like saying like Blake was a nickname or something. I probably just misunderstood it. I thought though Ben Affleck like getting some of those fighting scenes were really cool.
Christian Bale and the Machinist was insane, dude.
Yeah.
What an actor! I take off my hat to him, dude. The fact that he was able to cut weight like that and portray like that.
And he almost died too, man. It was
I was gonna say he got sick, bro. He put himself
that's
in serious danger.
Yeah, that was insane, dude.
What do y'all think about him?
Blew me away.
Ray Bill.
It's like scary dude. It's like scary watching him in that, just because you're like, dude, like look at what you did to yourself, and like,
bro, come on.
And he's always in his underwear, so it's like you see the whole, bro, his back and his spine is sticking out. Oh, dude, that one kills me. That's like horror right there, Perry. I was gonna say I agreed with you, like when you're talking like when the girl got her stomach smashed in Saw. Because stuff like that, like realistic stuff, is what scares me more. Just like the stuff, I think like the Michael Myers stuff, that's just kind of fun for me, you know, because it's got to be something you grew up with loving. You know what I'm saying? I've just always loved horror. Just like my
kid loves horror. My kid has a Chucky doll. He has a Slappy doll. He has a Sam from Trick or Treat. He's got so many. He's got the Billy from Saw.
Oh my God, yeah.
He loves it. He loves horror. He's all in. He scares the hell out of me. I wake up and I see like Billy looking at me. I'm like, oh shit, I don't want to play a game.
I'm out, bro. I'm out.
I gotta go. Where's my gun?
So what is y'all's favorite horror comic books? More recent ones, if people wanted to get into that.
Dude, I just read God Country last night, and I finished the last couple issues today. That shit was awesome. We got Mikey in the building. We got Mikey.
He's so weird. I don't know why he has to be so weird.
That's the weirdest mask ever, bro.
Dude, wearing a Power Ranger shirt. Can you imagine him showing up at a con looking like this?
So you didn't watch the 2018 Halloween? That shit was actually kind of scary, though, in a way. It was so brutal.
I thought you were saying horrors. But yeah, definitely very different. Horror books.
Books.
No horrors.
No horror books. No Vampirella.
Bring back.
Oh, Dylan, we got a review of Vampirella book for tomorrow. Requested.
What book?
Snap.
What was the book?
Oh, Vampirella.
Oh, okay. What issue? Oh, yeah, I can just look it up.
People want to know if it's worth picking up or is it just a cover buy?
For sure.
I think they're cover buys.
I mean, I don't know, man.
I'll have to try
to... interior buys.
What was that Austin Powers movie with Britney Spears? And she had like she had titties in her guns.
Was it Goldmember?
It was the first one.
It was the first one?
Yep. Man of Mystery.
Whatever happened to those movies?
Yo, Dustin just really looked like Bane though for a minute.
He dressed up as a Halloween.
Yeah, so, dude, I had a tactical vest on. It was like not too long after I got out of high school. Everything I had tactical vest on with the pants and everything. And my buddy bought like a $450 Batman's costume.
Dude, he's the fattest Batman in the world too. It did not fit, bro. It looked like some serious spandex, and the abs were stretched flat.
He's like 6'3", and I'm like 5'4". So Batman like dwarfed Bane.
Yeah,
it didn't work.
Oh, I need to go change my battery. Hold on.
Oh, that's too funny.
Dustin, you need to show up at the con as Green Ranger. Yeah, that might be the fattest Green Ranger.
I saw, dude. My boy Robbie got like a white. I think it was a White Ranger helmet. I think they're Lost in Comics. They were giving away. No wait, what was that?
An Iron Man one.
Helmet. But dude, I was like, my boy Dustin got to get that Green Ranger helmet. That shit looked awesome though.
They're not very expensive either.
Yeah, they are. The Green Ranger one's like $200 or $300 for just a plastic toy one that came out from Saban a couple years ago. Now that new Lightning helmet that Hasbro just released, the White Ranger one, is straight trash though. Like that, like it doesn't even line up. But I'd like to get like an actual cosplay person to make one of the Ranger helmets. They do awesome ones.
Heck yeah!
I saw somebody do the final form of Lord Draken one. It was crazy.
I think Lord Draken is lame.
I like the White Ranger better.
Where's the Grail? We opened them up earlier. The main thing with the story on the Grails was they were packaged really poorly and damaged
Is that your first? Is that Lord Draken?
What's that?
Your Grail.
Oh no.
Did you get it?
Oh, I've had that one. That one's not really a Grail for me. I've had that one. This was it.
Well, I thought you were trying to get the first appearance, Lord Draken.
No, I've had that one.
Hold on.
For me, it was this cover here.
What were you trying to sell? What were you selling books off for?
Barry needs that gourd.
Uh-oh.
Say it. Avengers Assemble.
What is it? What? Avengers Assemble.
Perry comes up with a and thinks he's got the planet.
My son's toy.
Yeah.
It's like a frisbee.
Yeah, that's all it was, Biggie. Is it was this book here, but it got damaged pretty bad in shipping because the guy just put a couple pieces of cardboard in a padded envelope, didn't tape them up or anything. So it was actually a pretty disappointing unboxing.
That's what you sold your books for?
Well, I mean, I needed to unload a couple things for some other stuff, but yeah, this was the Grail I picked up. I mean, it's hard to get this book with this cover.
Is it first printing or second?
Oh, it's first printing. This is the
It's a 1 in 100.
Oh, sick.
So yeah, it got banged up really bad. So, and it's a card stock, so I don't think it's gonna press out, and it's got bricks on it.
That's
There's even the Red Ranger with your son.
If you can get lucky and get those 981 per stores or like any of those card stock Power Rangers, like I swear those almost always got to come back 9.8. But if you get anything wrong on them, there's no way it's coming back 9.8.
Yeah, I mean you can look here.
Damn. I wonder though if you'll get lucky. Do they count? Like I don't know how CGC does it. Like if it's on the back, that matters. I'm sure.
Oh yeah,
that's trash.
They grade the whole book, right?
Yeah, it's color and you know the fact that it's color breaking really just screws the pooch on it. I mean,
wow.
If it wasn't color breaking, I would be so upset. But
you got that 1 in 10 for tomorrow?
Oh yeah, I got everything for tomorrow. I got the 1 in 10, the 1 per store, the 1 in 20, the 1 in 50. All 4 B covers, the black and white color for the FOC, the regular FOC.
Damn.
You got both 1 per stores? The one I showed you and then the Lord Draken? Is that the one you said the Lord Draken is the second printing?
Second printing for number 1, yeah.
Is that a 1 per store or a 1 in 50 though?
There's a young Dustin with a turtle.
I'm sorry. That Lord Draken. I tried to order it too because I was gonna second print it.
Hilarious.
Dude.
You can order the frame rate. You can see the frame rate.
And
what is that, like 30 frames a second?
Like I'm only ordering 1 per store.
Yeah, Biggie, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see if I can get it pressed out.
Yeah, that was trash, man. I can't believe they did that to you.
Yeah. I mean, I even offered to pay extra. You know, I told the guy when I bought it, like, please make sure they're in the Gemini, make sure they're padded and protected. And he assured me they would be. I offered to pay extra for shipping. He said he would just take care of it, make sure it was good. And yeah, he took a priority box. Oh yeah, that was me as Rod from.
And what'd you say to him?
I'm trying to go back and find the Bane photo, but these are hilarious. Look at that.
Out on him?
Oh my god.
Do what?
Did you flip out on him when you got it?
Yeah, at first. I'm gonna get the money back and keep the books. So yeah. I mean that makes it a little better, but I would have rather just had the book in the condition that I was supposed to get it in so that I could have what I was supposed to have. But I'll get another one. Comic Man Andy hooked me up with a link to one that's for sale right now for a pretty good price at a 9.8. So I'll probably end up just snagging that and then trying to recoup some of my money on this one because I bought it cheap enough that after I press it, I mean, even if it isn't.
Let me know. Maybe I might want to snag that off you. I don't know how much it goes for, but it might be. If it's something crazy, I'll probably pass. But if it's reasonable, I might want it.
That's Mr. John.
Yeah,
and I'm hoping that's just a mic in his hand.
Got that. His favorites.
Maybe not.
He got blackmail.
Big and black in his mouth. I love John.
Oh man.
Well,
I'm trying to hold on, y'all. Y'all keep talking about something. I'm trying to find this stupid photo.
We are 2 subs away from hitting 400, guys.
Woo!
Damn, y'all
awesome.
I tried to put you in my community tab, but I don't know if that worked.
But you don't think we'll work in there? That's fine.
All right. So, what do you guys think about the Crossbow story between Marvel and DC? You hearing about anything? So, you know, we saw Donny Cates basically destroy everybody in Thor.
Epic.
Donny Cates and what's his face were doing a signing together, charging $800 for like a 5-second, you know, drawing.
Facts.
Jim Lee, right? Yeah. So, you know,
and it wasn't just they were there. He was painting his nail. Like that's like a like you're hanging out having a good time with one another. And this guy's running DC. And this guy
to know you.
This guy's a poster child for Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
Why are they so like
well?
So
and
one of two things.
One of them was drawing out sketches, and the other one was coloring them for people.
Well, and that's the thing. So it's one of two things.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's one of two things. It's either they're doing a crossover, or that was one hell of a recruiting trip for Jim Lee trying to get Donny Cates over at DC. You know, that would be sick. Could you imagine Donny Cates, what he could do with some of those stories?
I think Donny Cates is boss enough. He'll just freelance some work. Because I mean, he's freelancing with Action.
Yeah.
Or no, Aftershock. He's free. You know, like I could see him doing some commission work for DC, or at least being a consultant.
Yeah.
Doing something with DC. I mean, he just took a big dump on them, so I don't know like what that was about.
What would you like to see him write within the DC?
Lobo.
Come
on, man. Like Donny Cates is good at utilizing like almost overlooked characters and then showing how amazing they are.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's Lobo. All that Stan Lee said if he could make a movie on any DC character, it would be Lobo. He's pure evil. Why wouldn't you want to? There's so many things you could do with that.
Yeah. I think Donny Cates going to DC would be the biggest transfer of power since Hulk Hogan jumping to WCW.
Take Bendis. Get rid of Bendis.
I'd like to see him write Batman.
I'm trying to think. What would?
But he would slay Lobo.
Woo. Well,
Cates would ignite Lobo, hands down.
He would. He would slay it. They would make a movie for sure once Donny Cates touched it.
Did Stan Lee create Lobo?
Huh?
Nah.
Who created Lobo?
Oh, I have a video on my channel. You can check it out. It's Who Are They, Lobo?
He plugs it because he doesn't know.
Too much knowledge. Like I tell everybody, you can know everything, and in 6 months you'll forget something.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. That's why I'm so impressed with some of these guys that like can remember everything from all these books they read years and years and years ago. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't remember what I did last week sometimes.
I don't know what I said last night on John's show.
It wasn't any good, I promise. Don't worry.
I probably thought it wasn't. You know? I came on, everybody left.
They did too, man. They all hung up, gone.
Perry, did you read Doomsday Clocks? Air Spider said in Doomsday Clock 12, says Superman fights Thor.
I don't know. I need to find the trade for that. The issue 1 came out in 2017, and they just finished it. Like, who's gonna collect all those? I mean, I'm sure there are people. I think I have Doomsday Clock 1 through like 4, but then after that, I'm like,
that's kind of crazy though. If they said Superman fights Thor, and then Superman's in Thor's issue, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of crazy.
When was the last time they had a crossover? Was it back in the 80s, something like that, or was it more recent?
One in the 90s. Batman and Spider-Man, wasn't it?
Barry just says,
I forget. Somebody was showing off a bunch of the collabs. I think a D-Runk in 84 have a bunch of those. Biggie, you remember they 84 and D-Runk was blowing off all those who was
Dark Claw, that was like Wolverine.
Dark Claw, yeah, you were there, Perry. I can't think of any of those characters.
It was like a whole little run.
Yeah. And like they had like a bunch of characters, man. And each character was, 1-in-1. Like one DC character merged with a Marvel.
But I kind of like how they're just like they're subliminally doing it. Like it's these characters, but unless you're like paying hyper focused attention to it, you just skim over it.
Oh yeah,
like they're throwing these shots in there to the other publishers. I'm like, that's more like what I want. Like when I listen to like rap battles, I listen to like subliminal disses to people because that's like you hear everything on the surface. But then once you sit down and you really break things down, you realize how deep you're cutting. Yeah.
Right.
So like I like seeing that. I don't like it being out in the open so much,
See, my favorite was the one they did with It and Joker not too long ago, man, because some of the stuff they went into, I mean, it was hilarious. You know, talking about Stephen King's the way he did it with the what do you call it? I'm trying to come up with a better word than saying gangbang, but you know, they were making fun of that, and then you know, poking fun at Bob Kane and that whole origin story of it, and it was those things are hilarious. And I still cannot find the stupid Bane picture.
That's crazy. I never heard of that. I still got to read Doomsday Clock, though. I read like a couple issues, and then Robbie's like, you got to read Watchmen and then read Doomsday Clock. So I stopped reading Doomsday to go read Watchmen.
Man.
Dude, that was destined like a decade ago.
Yeah. We saw Dustin like that, though, a couple weeks.
Biggie Shack?
No, that's me. Look at that rock on that.
I love that though when he was doing that video and the mustache just kept falling off.
Biggie Shack. Stan Lee never created nothing. Oh, that's hilarious.
Well, I gotta be up in like 4 hours.
Yeah, man, you gotta be up at like 4, don't you? Crap,
Yeah,
bro. What do you go from 4 to? What's your work day, like 4 to 12 or something?
So I get to work around 5:30 or so, 6 o'clock, and I get off at 2.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna get 2.
You guys planning on doing like a half-hour stream?
Yeah,
it was like 20 minutes. I got
2 hours and 30 minutes.
Welcome to the club, brother. I say an hour, and I'm going 4. Like,
man. I thought we were going to be on for like half an hour, so let me jump in for like 10-15 minutes. I'll go lurking tonight. I'm like, this is kind of fun.
Yeah, bro. I gotta get to reading for my video in the morning.
Yeah, absolutely. We gotta figure out. We gotta find somebody to do our next Collect Your Way video.
Very. Oh yeah, I was gonna say. What happened with that? And then I thought, what happened to that other thing you guys are telling me about? In good taste, as you guys would say.
Cover swipe.
Yeah, so somebody else is kind of doing that. So
okay,
we were just
doing it.
Let it go.
Let's crush them.
No, these are good guys, so we can't do that.
Crushing good guys is what I like to do. Let's go.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, you guys.
Why are you pulling up all these old pictures?
It was awesome.
Dude, they're cracking me up, man.
I haven't aged a bit.
He looks like he goes hunting. That picture. He's like, let's go get her done.
Get her done.
Look, dude, almost a decade ago, and he's still in flannel cutoffs, and I'm still wearing polos.
It's like, how can we be as polar opposite from each other?
He just couldn't never cut it to be the cool guy, I guess.
I'm telling you, man. What were we just talking about? My bad. I ruined it.
You guys were gonna cover swipe, and then we were gonna diss some other YouTubers. So
no, we're not gonna diss these guys.
I want to know at least. You know,
they're very kind people.
I like kind people. I'm friends with kind people.
So
I'm kind of a kind person.
We're the after party. Yeah, I know, right? This is the after party. This was supposed to be a Grail release, and then it ended up really sucking because it was damaged. But then, hey, it ended up being pretty cool.
He was literally like almost in tears when he got that, though. I hope y'all really understand.
I bet. I'm sorry, dude. I honestly would say, like, hey, where's my refund? Just take it all back.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
dude.
It looks like it's gonna work out, so I can at least get my money back and stuff. But it's all good. Like I said, that's just it was a good example of showing, that's the risk you take when you order stuff online and trust somebody to ship something. I mean,
is he like a community member? We could
comics are tricky if you're not like if you're not in the community. I swear, like nobody knows how to package a comic book. It's so
well, guys, I have a wonderful video on how to package and ship comics. You should check that out.
Wow.
No doubt, bro.
Oh, and then this weekend we're also gonna have another wonderful comic or content video because you never waste a good packaging video. How to ship CGC slabs.
I love that when you did your unboxing, you're like, save these. I was like,
oh yeah, dude.
My boy doing the recycling bit for y'all. But I ain't getting rid of that. You think I'm about to go buy some boxes?
Dude, half of the auction stuff's going out in Spider-Man booth and ComiKon boxes. So people are going to be so pumped. Oh, man, I got a Spider-Man booth and a ComiKon and open it up. And
that's what I got. I got a Spider-Man booth box from JB from all the stuff I got. from the pop-up shop.
Oh, here it is, guys. I finally found it. It was worth the wait. Hold on.
Oh yeah. Why do you keep putting me up?
Shut up. Quit talking.
Oh my god.
Dude, tell me that is not hilarious.
That is the
That is pretty cool. So
I mean,
do that this year.
that is like all
Comic-Con?
pleather. That's like pleather.
Dude, I'm serious.
Pleather Batman.
See it? It literally looks
That's
like
it was it was sold and solicited as a movie grade suit. He paid dough for that.
Oh my god. You said like 500.
Well, he paid 500, but that didn't come with the cowl.
You really? Oh my god.
Yeah.
But
That
look
was-
at like the neck on that thing, dude. Like it's all well, you can't really tell, but it's all like scrunched up and stuff because he got like such a big gullet. It was hilarious.
Yo, Nick, I was gonna say, so do you get like 2 subs a day usually?
On our channel?
Yeah, 2 to 5, I'd say.
Oh, I don't know. I can tell you the analytics.
Dude,
I mean, just be honest.
Try for like 2 weeks, the last 2 weeks. Yesterday, I think I got like 5 subs. I went dry.
I mean,
like
just
2
to break it
weeks.
down,
I'm like, what the hell?
if I were to break it down, like we got 300 in the month of January, give or take.
Yeah,
it's about 10 a day. So
right. Yeah,
only
I got
5
like
a day.
5 a day.
180. I got like 180 last month, and then like 150 or something before that. I'm bad with the analytics, so I don't really look. At them.
Analytics are a huge factor. If you don't know how to read them, if you don't know how to capitalize on them, I mean, I'm sure Perry can talk to it more than I can, but you really got to be able to.
I don't know. Perry's hard to track down when it comes to needing help for something. I caught him last night because he was tipsy.
I got
I
it.
helped you out. I tried.
I'm clowning, bro. You help out anytime you can. You're a busy man.
This one being the Grail I was after, and they got damaged pretty bad in the shipping. So we ended up turning a bad situation into a 2.5 hour long, pretty cool live chat.
Yeah, it is coffee time. Last night I didn't go to sleep after that. Maybe it was the night before. Hell, I don't know. I was up like just sending random crap on John's.
Did you say a bad word?
No, I didn't say a bad word at all.
Did you just use a non-family friendly word on our family friendly channel?
What
You guys
word?
know that he crucifies me if I was to say something like that?
What did I say?
I don't think I said any bad words tonight.
Oh, you definitely did. You and Dylan both.
I don't
That's
think
I
live
did.
streams
I
count.
know.
Alright,
As
so
soon as you like talk about
very
that,
sorry.
the C
Hey,
word, I'm
no,
like,
it's okay.
oh, come on.
Live
I was
streams
like,
don't count.
Rick
We
couldn't
don't care.
crucify me after the show.
Nah, live streams don't count, man. We ain't
Dude.
worried about it.
Listen, so Dylan, whenever we did
it.
the giveaway, at the very end, like he it was so good, man. Made it all the way to the very end, and like the last second, he was like, "Man, F this" or something like that. And then he goes, "Oh, wait, hold on, no, let's just."
It felt so bad. I was like,
I
dude,
made
it's
a
cool.
whole
It's not that
show.
big a deal. It's not that big a deal.
No, it's really not.
And it was so funny. Nick was like sitting there waiting. He's like, I was just waiting for you to be like, oh, F, I screwed up. F this, F that. You were like waiting
for a great rant.
F-bomb.
Look, listen, by no way, shape, or form are we prudes by any mean. I mean,
Nah, dude, I know that.
not
Bro.
even slightly.
You told me you guys were like, oh, I didn't mean to like make it seem like that. I was like, dude, I appreciate someone telling me beforehand, so I don't just come on the show and be like, hey, mother effers, what's up?
It's not even like that. It's more.
If I'm hype up, bro, I might come in like on Perry's show, like, what the?
I was at a live. Look, you know, Comic Tom. You don't really see him curse, right?
Yeah.
Ever.
And so I was at a live show, and someone said, "Call Tom." Let me call him. I put it on speaker, and he picked up. He's like, "Perry Comics, what's up, motherfucker?" I was like, "Oh no, dude, I'm on live right now, dude." He's like, "Oh shit, let me take you off speaker."
Did you really call him that night?
Tom,
Yeah,
That's funny.
yeah. Let me see.
He ruined his image.
Dude, you need to call him right now and tell him to jump on the stream. Dustin will stay for another hour.
I'll ask him if he wants to come on Friday.
dude, I'm trying to get him to talk horror, bro. I was on with Fire Guy Ryan, and he told me that he loves horror.
Oh, yeah.
No, Comic Tom's got that Joe Rogan style figured out. That Joe Rogan.
So Lost in sorry, Nick, I didn't mean to cut you off. Lost in Comics, yes, we are brothers, 100%,
Lost
same
in
mother,
Comics.
same father.
That's like
If
super
you're
cool.
new to the channel and you've already subscribed, you can go check out that second video we did on getting to know Two Brothers Comics. That's kind of like our origin story there. You can more than happy to go check that out.
They were
Yes,
just
that was
having a
a cheap plug.
contest
Was that?
They were having a contest. Like their first 100 subs got a Iron Man helmet.
That was awesome.
That you could
Oh, yeah.
wear.
It was much cooler than what we're giving away. Speaking of which, we're giving away 3 slabs this week.
I wish I would have got that helmet.
I know. I was
you know how many antics I could have got away with a helmet like that. I would be live streaming, like walking around this place, just like walking around fucking with people, just and then lifting the helmet up. Oh man, I think I'm gonna buy one. They're actually sisters. Oh wow.
Do a whole live stream with the helmet and a blazer.
I can get away with that.
Actually, sisters. Oh no,
sister.
Dustin. What's funny about that though is your Green Ranger was completely in the way. So even if you all half inch, nobody would have seen.
There's already something big and black in front of you.
Wow, this got real quick.
Thank God it's towards the end, so Nick can cut it out.
Yeah, nobody's ever going to watch 2.5 hours of this. I don't think. I mean, it's really cool.
Like
someone else could be picked. Oh man. Oh.
Ooh. Okay, so who? We need to go back and figure out who it is and delete his channel or something. Report it to you.
I had to go Dawson.
Just report his channel.
Oh, yeah.
Every video.
No, they actually have a really cool channel. I want to say their names are Chris and Oscar. If I messed that up, I'm sorry.
I know.
It's hard to keep track of.
One of them.
Yeah, I think Oscar's the guy who's playing with action figures.
Dude, I really enjoy the heck out of their videos. Like
I know, bro. That was like one of my favorite videos you were watching.
Yeah.
And then today during the live stream, they had a little cake and stuff, and it ended up on
smashed his face in the cake.
Yeah.
I was
like that's so much
him in the bedroom. It just goes right in, you know.
Mm-hmm. And everybody, I actually call it my dragon dagger.
I like watching people, like, you know, when they first get in and you can just tell that they got, you know what I'm saying? You could tell that they're gonna do good, just like with you guys, man. I loved watching like the come up, man. It's awesome.
Well, we appreciate it. I'm still stuck on the fact that
I'm right there with you. You guys beat me out, bro. You guys about to hit 400 before me.
I don't know what we're doing here, man. Crazy.
Oh man, no, I'm still stuck on Dustin talking about his Dragon Zord. Can you imagine his poor wife?
Dragon dagger.
Come on, baby, it's morphin' time.
You're like, we're gonna start losing subscribers the more you keep talking about these damn Power Rangers, Dustin.
Oh my god,
he like
let it go
and play the flute. It's morphin' time.
Yeah.
No,
it's it.
Straight up. Undoes the belt buckle. It's morphin' time. Oh, it's ridiculous. God. I can't imagine what that would be like. Poor Amanda.
We're playing Power Rangers, kids.
Hagen, his son walks in.
What are
you doing, mommy and daddy? We're morphing.
We're
turning into a Megazord.
Just gotta find one of these latex suits.
Oh my God.
All right. Well,
we ain't having no baby Power Rangers.
Dude, I'm just letting you know right now, like that will be cool when Ellie's old enough and then your son, and then we can like dress them up for Halloween or something, and then my kid's gonna whip your kid.
Where are we going with this?
Oh, that's funny. Did you see his face?
Hold on, from the first Power Rangers to Pink Ranger, I was in love with her. I wanted to marry her. I wanted to have some babies with her.
The movie or the show?
The Pink Ranger and the show, the first one. Oh,
yes, dude.
Dude, what happened to her? I hope she didn't get like.
She died, didn't she?
Oh shit!
I think she did.
Out there, dude. She does music now. She goes.
Does she?
Thing.
Does she get fat like the other ones?
Yup, that's her, bro. My boy got her in. My boy got her sleeved up on the shelf.
That's the girl that you hit without no sleeve.
Oh, no doubt. There's just girls out there that you're like, I gotta just get this one pregnant.
Yeah, she's actually makes music now. She's a really good singer. She's plays instruments, and
I think it's time for me to start a music channel.
You can follow her on Instagram.
She was so fast.
Have you ever thought about doing a second channel?
I want to do like a network. So I want to have a different channel like music. I know a lot of people like rap and different types of music. So I think it'd be cool to do like a music, like how I do lurking on other community members, but to do lurking on like up and coming artists, I think it'll be really cool.
That's what Adam22 does, and you would do it so much better, bro, because he is so whack, bro. I can't stand that dude.
Well, that guy's never subbing to this channel now.
He ain't subbing, period, bro. He is never subbing to us because he's so full of himself.
I wanted to try like a channel, like with multiple people on it, though. You know?
Yeah. See, and I thought so. I've got a couple ideas, but like I always thought it would be cool once we started this and kind of seeing like, oh, okay, this is how it's a lot simpler than it seems, from outside looking in. I'm like, man, it'd be really cool to do like a kind of like a dad channel, or like I'm big into grass, right? So I really love my grass, and like, man, there's what.
Wait, what type of grass are we talking about here?
No, like real grass. But like, man, those guys, man, they got like hundreds of thousands of subscribers for no freaking reason talking about grass. Like, man, I'm gonna figure something out.
I know guys that got millions from talking about grass.
All right, so I'm talking about Bermuda grass.
Yeah, I know. I'm clowning. I don't even do it. I know everybody probably thinks I'm a grass head, but I don't even do it.
Me neither.
His poor wife is watching this and seeing all these comments about Dustin and the Pink Ranger being on top. And oh, man, once you go pink, you never go blue.
Dude, that just brought back so many memories thinking about the Pink Ranger. She was so cool. I remember loving the Red Ranger, but then when Tommy comes into play, bro, that was just the best.
Best power couple ever.
Seriously. I love that they like kept it too, like over the years, you know what I'm saying? It's not like they were just like, it was just like a one-time thing.
Yeah, I need to start a music channel.
I wanted to do like a movie review channel, but I was like, man, I might as well just keep it on my channel. But then I'd have to just do like comic book movie reviews. I can't do like, I could do horror movies if I wanted, but I kind of wanted to do like a full movie channel review so I could review like anything.
I would love to be able to get on and talk like some.
Exactly. Oh,
I'm the kind of person that like I can spend 90% of my day doing nothing but
brothers movies.
Yeah.
Like I mean,
seriously,
I worked with, and we both love that movie Life. We literally spent an entire day quoting, almost word for word, the whole movie.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, just movies all day. And that's the thing. It's like, there's so many more movies than just comic book movies. So, I'm watching so many movies all the time. Like, I don't watch as many as I used to because of the channel. I used to just spend, like, when I had free time from not, like, doing any work or something or doing a side job, landscaping, I would literally just be watching movies the rest of the day, and it's like I love it, man.
Yeah,
I know how difficult, like time consuming it is just to run this one. I couldn't imagine trying to run 2 or 3.
Oh, that's what I want to do in 2020. Like I want to keep growing this channel, but like I said, I wanted to have like a network. I want to have a different like a gaming channel. I want to have music and then TVs and music. TVs and movies. But I want to incorporate multiple different people into each of them.
Basically,
takes workload off.
YouTube.
Like somebody who's into games and like gaming news pops. Well, they have access to upload the videos. I know how to edit thumbnails. I got that in the bag all day. I know how to tag. I know how to thumbnail. Let's go.
You can market.
I'm good at pushing it out. I just need more people to want to be involved with things like that.
Yeah,
I'd be down for any of that type of stuff. Dylan does puppy uppers.
I don't know what that is.
I definitely would love to start a movie channel, man. And because then I think maybe even for the movie reviews, you could maybe incorporate and do movies and music, like a movies and music channel. Yeah.
Could you imagine though, like movies and music and doing AOKs? Like you could send like cassette tapes to people.
As I said, at Lost in Comics goes movies and music, do it together. Smart thinking, brother.
All right, well, let's jump out while we're on a high of 28. I'm tired. Dustin's got to get up in like 2 hours.
All right.
Well, that's awesome. I wasn't even looking at the stream, but you've had a lot of people. How many what was the high you had? 28?
About 30.
I seen
30. I heard you say 40 at one point. I didn't know if you were messing around. That's awesome, bro.
Yeah. Thanks to everybody that hung out with us tonight and watched. Last close off with Perry.
So Perry, all right, well, go ahead and say anything you got coming out, Perry. We'll do the quick shout yourself.
I did a review this evening
That we hope is better than Protector.
About Tart. It was better than Protector. Protector was dope. Don't hate on it. Hey man, if I'm gonna get free books, I'm gonna talk. There's a lot of free comic books I get that I don't review because I'm like, I don't like them. So I'm not gonna sit down and make myself read a book and then talk about a book and just trash it for 20 minutes. So I don't even give it the time of day. So if you see a book on my channel, it's a book that I like.
I'm just giving you a hard time, like The Good Son.
Yeah, no, The Good Son was fucking trash.
I didn't say one.
I'll be live tomorrow night with Dylan, and then me and Dylan are going to talk tonight. We're going to start multiple YouTube channels tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, Dylan.
I actually forgot I was going to put out my Thor video, but I didn't think this was going to go that long. So I probably will have my weekly comic book pickups review out tomorrow, showing everything I picked up and giving a little synopsis about what I read, and then I'll probably have a Thor review coming out later in the day, and then you already know I'll me and my boy Perry going live. So man, make sure you go sub up so I can beat Two Brothers Comics on the 400.
Hey, you do it, man.
Clowning, man. I want Two Brothers.
It's not a competition, Dylan.
It's not a competition.
Dustin, what are you doing? Look at this freak.
What the hell are you stroking, brother?
Person. All right. Anything else, Dylan?
Nah, that's it, man. I'm just gonna have the weekly comic book pickups. I'm gonna try to get it out before noon tomorrow.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, just make sure you sub up and get that bell notification hit, because I'm dropping videos at least once a day, and I'm doing a bunch of live streams consistently. And now I got the OBS figured out, so now I don't have to worry about StreamYard always putting that choker chain on me, bro. Giving me only 20 hours a month. Now I got Streamlabs and OBS figured out, so I'll be able to stream a lot more. So
the cover that I wish would have came out of the Joker flashing his hoo-ha, and look at Wonder Woman. She is in complete shock.
Is that the Killing Joke?
Yeah, so in the back of the hardcover,
yeah,
got like a bunch of.
Yeah, I got that sitting over here.
This is such a great book.
You know they recalled that cover too.
Oh no, it was just a concept.
Okay, it was. That would have been the coolest cover though, man.
All right, Dustin, what do you have going on your channel?
All right, guys. So as y'all already know, this week, Thursday night, we're doing the drawing for the giveaway. Make sure you guys watch out for that and see if you guys win. This Saturday, we're going to be dropping a new video. It's going to be kicking off our new series on helping new collectors getting into comic books and kind of helping them along. That's going to start this Saturday. We're going to drop one of those edited videos a month.
And that's like version 3.0 of that, because when we first started it, we recorded that video. We
recorded the whole series the first day we recorded, and they couldn't edit them. So we've just now gotten to revisit that. So, but it was something that was really, really something we wanted to do. So we're finally getting on that. We are also in February going to be kicking off our second Collect Your Way video with someone in the community. So you guys be looking out. We're going to be reaching out to somebody soon to set that up. We've got plenty of really cool interview videos up, that are going to be coming up soon with some really, really cool creators.
That's going to be announced Thursday. You talking about our creator interviews we have, the 3 lined up? Yeah, that's coming Thursday. We'll let everybody know.
Okay.
As long as we get the one to give us an official date and time. I'm so freaking pumped about it, dude.
Yep.
Like, I can't even explain to you guys how excited. And I don't even care if anybody else likes it. I just am excited to talk to this person.
Who is it?
I can't tell you.
Man. You got to build the beat.
I'd have to put the camera down to the feet and do the crip walk.
You won't.
Anybody got anything else lastly to go? Nick, anything I didn't cover? Because, I don't know. At
this point, I'm just tired and ready to go to sleep, guys.
You're so close to 2 hours.
I'm trying to end this already.
Right, so we'll sit here for a minute and 20 seconds in silence.
Dustin, your belly.
Fasting out.
Oh, I'm not sitting in silence. We need 2 more subs to hit 400 tonight, guys. That's all we need. 2 more subs.
Hey, my boy John.
What's up, John?
John's here.
1K, we got
John's
1K. We got
here.
1K John in the house. 1K
Hold on, I
John.
gotta show this for John.
Yeah,
Let's
check
bring
it
back
out.
some memories.
Check it out.
Yeah, I gotta whip this out real quick.
Has Perry brushed his beard once this stream?
John, I trimmed my
Now
beard.
that,
Didn't see.
now
I
that
got a
beard
chin
got
strap.
that beard dirty. He got some cheese up in there.
Well, I got no
Hey,
jeans.
Dylan, somebody recommended
That
you do
buffalo dip in there.
Dylan, somebody recommended you do a 24-hour Venom review.
I know, I saw that. Somebody said they were like, you should do a whole 24 hours on just talking Donny Cates too. I could do a 24-hour review on.
Oh my god, it's like Rod the Reaper.
Cates easily.
Wrong way.
Where's
wrong
the
way.
other one?
Oh, there it is.
Oh my god.
That's so wrong.
Was that real?
Yes.
That's what I was thinking for a second. That's real because I saw that. He had that.
That's embarrassing, man. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Reading the question.
I'm John's Comics with Kids, and I'm just enjoying my latest pickup. I got the question from Jeff Lemire and Bill Sienkiewicz. Boy,
So this is what me and John do when our time's off together.
That is hilarious.
Tell me he uploaded that.
John,
Oh my god, he would be famous right now in the like. He would be famous.
it's on my video. What do you mean?
That's one of his videos.
Yeah, that's in one of my my review videos.
Oh,
Yes.
no, I thought like he did a whole review like that.
Oh, so on his channel he does these reviews all in different characters. He's done Jesus. He's done 90210. He's done a gay stripper. He's done a bunch of different people.
Okay, I know I've caught a couple of those. I like seen him do the Lego stuff. I gotta watch more of John, bro. I'm gonna be watching all of John's videos tonight.
John the porn
Catching all
stats.
his live streams and stuff, but I forgot he'd be doing all that, man. That's
Like
so
a-
awesome.
John said he's a handsome guy. Come on, 2 more subs.
All right, guys. Everybody in the chat, if you aren't subbing up, these 2 fellers right here, make sure y'all go sub them up. But I know everybody's already subbing them up. Hope everybody have fun tonight.
Boys,
Enjoyed it.
2 subs away. I was about to go sub you up, but I saw I'm actually subscribed on both my channel, both my accounts.
I was about to say you have
Another
another
one.
That's kind of rude. That's rude, Dylan. If you weren't.
Thanks,
35 thumbs up. Very cool.
Harry and Dylan for hanging out with us so long and making this kind of crappy Grail unboxing that really sucked and helping turn that into a really cool video. Just hanging out. I mean, we hung out all weekend till like 4 a.m, but I can't do that. Then I would just have to put pants on and go to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun, guys. We appreciate it. Thanks to everybody in the chat. Anybody got anything else left to say? Or
As always.
Thank you for having me.
absolutely.
Collect your way. Thanks for having me, brother.
You gotta say it.
Collect your way.
And then give me a piece while you do it.
Uh-oh.
Collect your way.
Collect your way.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That was right.